to more Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. We haven't had a chance to play this one for a little while. Hey Jessica, how's it going? Where did we leave off? We got Punch on the team and Lars and Andrew. Still missing Helga at the moment. Right, we were going through this like fish gutting factory, and we had just rescued the big cool fish, and we fought the vending machine. I don't remember what the hell was down here. Hey, Mihai, how's it going? Right, it was just another one of those light bulbs. Of course. Okay, now I think we'll just carry on past through to the other side of the factory where we saw everyone else kind of making their way. I am largely just going to focus on main story stuff today, I think. I think we've had too many issues trying to do side stuff a little too far ahead of time. And we've just continuously got our asses kicked. So I'm curious to move around a little. We got Tetsuya Kawaii. But can I enter like... Oh, interesting. There's like all sorts of different areas and buildings. Oh, the bridge is out. And stuff that I can like kind of explore this city just through the mini-map here. Maybe there isn't as many places to go as I thought there was going to be. Hallelujah, yeah. Shinryu. Shinryu. Isn't that like a real world place? Am I messing my own head up here? Accelerated dynamics and the subway. Man, there's a lot to go through here. And there's a little island out there. How do you think you get to the island? The fish concern. Wait, is that what it called it? Fish concern? It seems like a weird mistranslation, like maybe intentionally done that way, but no clue how to get to the island. Let's just try and go to the city itself, because I think that's where we were trying to make our way towards. I could be wrong about that. Hey, another frog type person. No, I know where I want to go. Someone pointed this out in the comments. Shout out to whoever that was, without me actually remembering offhand who it was. So they'll just have to know. They'll just have to know it was directed at them. But I want to go back to Legato, because this is the first time since being at Legato that we haven't had Helga on the team. So we can go snag all that shit. Ah, damn it. Hey, careful. If you're going to issue a warning, careful that it's not spoilery. Okay, that's a vague enough warning. Should be okay. I guess we haven't seen Mr. Marvelous in a little while. Last time we saw him, he was getting like kicked out or thrown out for like being poor, not having enough money at that bank, and just trying to pay with his Marvelous coins. March of Corgis, that's adorable. No, that's not what I wanted. Jimmy feels a powerful and invisible force pulling him forward, as if a hand has reached out from the toy box and grabbed him by the collar. Do you want to step closer to the toy box? Warning! Jimmy will not be able to save inside. No, I think not right now. I want to know what this is first. Shit. Alright, we're getting a side save going. Oh, and everyone's injured and everything too, so I think I'm gonna go quickly hit up a fountain and then save, and then we'll see what kind of shit is waiting for us down here. Did the font change? Why does everything suddenly look different to me? Am I going crazy? I swear it looks like just like a regular font now, instead of, it was probably like a really pixelated looking font before. Maybe more things just fit per page or something? That's throwing me off real hard. Let's switch to like the bear or something. Put on our mean faces. I'm guessing this is going to be an extra hard area. There's like that clown painting right above this. Ah, good. Good, more of this. More torture dungeons. I didn't get nearly enough of that the first time around. Oh, look at that! That looks like a fun... Oh, it is a real legitimate toy chest. I thought there was a chance that it wouldn't be. Oh, okay. I was like, this is going to be a gamble. Half these are going to be real, half of them are going to be monsters. The font is bugging me out. Everything looks totally different. Everywhere. Was that a patch? Or is this a glitch or something? I wonder. I wonder what that's all about. I guess I just go for it. You can crush? Oh, I don't know if this has anything to steal. Oh, there's nothing to steal. Okay, should have checked that first. Disturbing. Yeah, it's just a toy box full of like intestines and stuff. It's not great. Made myself some nice delicious tea. Mimic's watching me, gearing up for something. I am worried. Worried how intense it might end up getting. I'm curious what kind of attacks this thing will use. Oh! Oh, it was so close. So damn close. Almost. Wait, punches on the team? I think it just happened. It just happened in the last stream, yeah. We read through all his haikus, we caught up with him, and he was like, I don't remember exactly why, but I think he had like become himself again. He was like a very recognizable Punch Tanaka, or at the very least he was like trying to be. Maybe I should keep Jimmy as the flower to heal everyone. Nah, I'll just heal in between battles when. Wait, is it like frowning and smiling directly telling me which ones are gonna be, Oh, it ended up being a shitty thing. No, max HP will be halved. That's fucked up. Ah, it was a patch to improve the speed of the game. Interesting. Interesting that the font would make a big difference. I wonder if you must not. Well, actually, I have no idea. Did you just miss one stream? Maybe. Not sure how much you missed. Shit. All right, we got to try and take this thing out as quick as possible. Undulating and everything isn't even worth it. Actually, it is. It is strictly to make sure Jimmy doesn't die so he can revive everyone. But I just gotta try and hammer out, like, as strong of shit as possible. So I'm gonna focus as well. Just because I don't want to give this thing a chance to do basically anything. There. Oh, he got a critical hit with his rampage there. That goes a long way. Good stuff, Jimmy. Good stuff. I really needed that. Ah, oh, that's so shitty. I was curious how it would handle the health. Everyone is left with the half health left over from that. So that's a bitch. Burning through MP like crazy here. Yeah, we got the Book of Knowledge. Punch jumped into the ocean, right? Oh, yeah, all that was stuff. The enemies have gotten stronger. God damn it. Oh, right, you can't save down here. Far out. Filled with confidence, but they've gotten stronger. It's filled with shiny rubies. You now get more money at the end of the dungeon. Oh, so even the first one we found wasn't actually immediately rubies. So nothing... Oh, okay, so I could skip all of these and then just fight whatever the end dungeon thing is. All I've really done is made everything stronger so far. Shit. I could just as easily have ignored all those, kept the dungeon easy, but received less money at the end. So I guess those are the trade-offs that I've currently made. Jesus, I'm making this a lot harder on myself. Oh yeah, there was quite a lot that happened last stream. I guess it's because I have been committing harder to the main storyline stuff. Found a punch. Somebody's doing streams at 3 a.m. Hey, this is like the irregular stream time. Wait, is this the 3 a.m. for you, or is the usual? Because this is like 12 or 8 hours or something different from what I would normally do. So I feel like there's a weird enough scope of people who watch these videos that, like, a wide enough range that half or like a good chunk are on opposite sides of the world. So for some people now and again, I'm streaming for 3 a.m. and then I try and do it at a completely different time, and next thing you know, I'm giving the other side of people the 3 a.m. treatment. So it's a big mix going on. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's one of the bigger things that's come up recently is Buck being controlled by the mass, which I'm pretty concerned about overall. Right, Jimmy can revive. Pretty dicey. Maybe I do commit to using a Choco Cola on him now, actually. Try and get him in a bit better of a place. 6 p.m. for you here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is the better stream time for you then. Oh, well, I'm guessing I have to fight this one too. This gets much trickier now that I've made everything stronger multiple times. Nice! Those critical hits are just crazy. Well, I'm just gonna try and kill this thing as quick as I can. Didn't realize he was gonna go before me. Shit. Poor Lars. Poor Lars. He's gonna fall so far behind in experience. I don't think he gets experience when he's fainted. I just thought of that. Like, let me see. 6,000 to level up. Oh, Punch is a little ways away. Andrew just leveled up. Yeah, he's probably missing out on it at least. I guess I don't know that for absolutely certain. We need you, buddy. We need you on the team, up and at 'em, strong and ready to go. Ready to give it your all. Yeah, the torture method conversation went on maybe longer than necessary. Everyone just keep landing your big beefy criticals here. Try and end this as quickly as possible. That's not gonna cut it. I might stop opening these. I might just try and get to the end of this dungeon as quick as I can. Nice. Way to hit him every single time there, Lars. That's what I like to see. Massive counters, staying alive. That's good shit. You should do that more often. That's what you were born to do. Alright. There appears to be a lot of these toy boxes. I'm gonna explore kind of the corners of this level and see. The door is actually a toy box. Oh, what the shit? The toy box is actually a monster. Come on, what? The game won't even let you skip things. That was some tricky bullshit. What just happened? Get out of here with that. Man, maybe I shouldn't keep using that over and over and over again. I'm trying not to burn through too much MP, because obviously, inevitably, I'm still gonna have to fight something at the end of all this. And I don't have that many Choco Colas if I'm gonna be burning through them at this rate. Should have skipped everything. Should have just ran straight to the end of all this. Damn it, that fucking move. Well, shit. Yeah, let's put an end to it. I was gonna not rampage, but I need this thing to die. Wait. So is the other toy box? What about the other toy box? Is the other toy box actually a door? Or is it actually a monster? And then it'll reveal a door. Oh, is it gonna start just... Am I gonna have to guess my way through all this now? Like... They knew that sooner or later I was gonna reach a point where I was gonna start being like, well, I should probably just skip big sections of this. And now all of a sudden, like, any of these could actually be the door. I'm gonna try and shake one of these statues real quick. Can't be done. Great. I bet you this isn't the way through either. It's actually a door. Oh. But if I did them in the other order, what are the odds it would make me fight one no matter what anyways? Oh yeah, committing real hard to fighting all these was probably not a great idea. Seeing as how many there are all over the place. It was gonna force me to fight a toy box either way, I think. This one, yeah, like, it only turned into a toy box because I ran straight to it. I think if I would have done something else first, it wouldn't have. I'm gonna run out of MP. I'm probably not gonna last down here. Although, I was gonna say, this is probably the only time I can do this. Because I currently don't have Helga with me. But I think now that it's been opened, I can probably come back at any time. That's my guess, at least. Then I needed Helga away simply to open it, but now that it is open, I probably am okay. Creepy circus music. You guys are getting the music, by the way, right? Ever since screwing it up the other time, I'm pretty certain I have that all sorted. It's gonna be a box too. Oh, okay, not quite. I'm a little too scared to just go opening any of these right now. Bitch. Oh, but it's filled with sparkles. You won't be able to use any abilities. No. What? It is true, I can come back at any time. Okay, this is good news. It's actually a statue. Shit. So there's literally nothing to go off of. Maybe this is actually a door then. There we go. Oh. It's actually a fountain. Dope. Haha, glad I checked that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So which of these three do I try and fight my way through? I better check every statue just in case it pulls some crazy shit like that again. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter all that much. I really need to get rid of this sparkle thing that I have on me, because that's going to be just fucked. Not being able to use any of that. All I can do is just lay down attacks. I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot here. I think I'm going to lose here because of this. This is some hogwash. No one here except for Jimmy is good attackers. Punch is okay. Punch is the next best, but pretty much they're not good. None of these guys are good. But it's good news for me knowing that I can, whatever happens here, I can just go to the fountain immediately after. I just have to make it through this one stupid battle. Good. Good. You took out the one other person in here who's good at throwing a punch. I could just throw this. I don't want to. I'd rather save that for a time when I can dish out some crazy high amount of damage against like a boss or something. Luckily, like all things considered, this thing is not going as hard on me as it could. Oh, please kill it quick. Criticals, get criticals, criticals, criticals. Because there's a good chance he's about to kill Jimmy. I'm killing everyone but Jimmy. That was messed up. That was messed up. Too stressful. Too much for me. Okay, I don't want to open any of these boxes. But what are the odds? What are the odds that this is secretly the way through? Like, maybe none of these are doors, you know? It's filled with disembodied eyes. It'll be ridiculously powerful. Good. Great. That's just awesome. Super big power up for this guy. I guess we don't have to save MP and stuff though, so I can go with whatever my like strongest stuff is. Do you know, I'm gonna play around with using Called Shot. Wait, I gotta make sure I use that correctly. You can only use it on punch. You can only use it on punch. So I'm committing. Everyone's getting the shit kicked out of them here as much as possible. Yeah, I should toxic this thing while I'm at it. I was worried that was gonna be like a big time one. Thought it would be a big time one shot or something. I didn't realize Called Shot. I guess I haven't tried using it. I didn't fully understand how it works. So Called Shot mag combo with punch is a pretty killer combo then. That's good stuff. We're thermal bombing, we're busting everything. Yo, Kip, how's it going? Hey, good work, Lars. Way to hang in there, buddy. Nice. Okay. The thing was strong, as was previously indicated. I'm guessing this will be a box too. Oh, that half HP thing sucks. They all suck. None of these are good things that it's giving me. Nothing has been beneficial yet. I'm just gearing up. Might as well. Like, I might as well just throw down all my most powerful stuff. The fact that it gave me a fountain is just, oh, the best possible shit. Makes me stand a chance where I otherwise probably shouldn't have. Doing some art. Cool, man. What you drawing? What you working on? What's your muse these days? Hopefully Jimmy. Hopefully you're drawing Jimmy related art. That'd be cool. Good work, team. I'm proud of y'all. We're gonna fight our way through these things, and this is gonna be not a door. And oh, I thought I was gonna have to fight the stuff in the middle still. Anyways, yeah, I healed up. I'm good, and there's no negative things queued up against me right now. Are you ready to enter? Any more encounters with boxes I do, the more likely I am to accidentally put like a half health thing against myself or anything like that. Would you like to save? If I say yes, the game's gonna tell me you're an idiot. You can't. Oh, really? You're gonna let me save? I thought there wasn't a chance in hell it was gonna let me save there. Well, what do you know? Drawn some of your own characters. Cool stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Post them in the creative of the Discord. Ah, just a big pile of treasure. Hey, look at this sexy king. What is... Oh, is that a treasure chest as well with the red there? It kind of looked like it was like a life jacket, which didn't make any sense, really. Wait a second. Does Lars currently... Oh, why didn't I take the grape shot off? Damn it. Oh wait, I don't think anyone is currently holding the Dreamstone. I guess I'm not doing that right now. This particular round. We'll do a called shot with Andrew here. Do a nice early on analysis, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Don't really know what's coming here. Man, this... Oh, he's watching. He's gearing up for something big. Piece of shit. Yeah, this is a cool one. I think it's nowhere near my favorite. Like, the art in this game is actually... There's so much else to admire in this game that it's easy to overlook the art. But yeah, the art in this game is fantastic. I think Jimmy's the fastest. Oh, Punch went first. Oh, well, at least he's still... Between the two of them, they still dished out a ton of damage there, so I'm okay with that, I think. It's a little risky, but... Alright, what is this guy gearing up for? Oh, treasure! Yeah. Steal treasure from this guy. Rob his shit blind. And you get a poison going on him, I think. Roughs him up for a couple bucks, got some treasure. Releasing a terrible black miasma. Oh shit! No! What? Now I have to deal with the miasma and he just healed fully, entirely? Is that because I stole treasure? Would that not have happened if I didn't steal? I'm gonna experiment with that. I'm gonna see if I steal, if I make this worse. Let's just see. Yeah. So do you know what? Just to see, I'm not gonna close this off just yet. I'm just gonna keep stealing from him because I want to see him get more intense and scarier and everything like that. I want to see like where the sprite ends up if you keep robbing him, because this is super cool to see it like slowly reveal the pulsating mass, and it's like not actually treasure at all. It's eyes and a brain and like a sword stabbing into something. This is all super duper cool, and I don't know, maybe we kill it anyways. But I kind of figure that if this just goes south really hard, we do have that save, so I'm okay with kind of messing around with this for a moment at least, just to see where it heads. Alright, it's not a king at all anymore. Not even close. Completely no gold left remaining. It was all a lie. There's nothing good. Nothing good in any of this. Oh right, I haven't been doing like any healing whatsoever. I feel like I should probably do some of that, but everyone's kind of holding in for the time being. Should probably do some healing very soon though. Probably about time. Oh, should I try and startle him? I was gonna change to the flower and heal. I think I'm gonna try and startle him instead, because I don't know what he's gearing up to, and that always sketches me out. Oh god. I mean, we're still doing decently. Oh right, the miasma fucking wastes everyone. Right, we're not gonna win this. Alright, I'm not gonna continue pursuing this. God, he's just like vomiting out gore. Freaky shit. I'm not gonna bother carrying on with the fight, because obviously I'm just gonna lose that. Instead, I'll just reboot and not get greedy and not steal any treasure. I wanted to switch out to not the grape shot cannon. Yeah, we got a little greedy there, Kip, and when you steal treasure from this thing, it slowly, over the course of 4 thieverings, it slowly turned into the horrifying monster that you saw below, or before. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and not do that this time. Yeah, Helga in general is amazingly useful to have. Oh, the bitch. Fucking startling Jimmy. Now I can't do that properly. I should still be able to... Still should be able to get away with a little something from the analysis, I guess. Punch should still do some decent damage. Nice, nice. That was real good. Real good, buddy. Real proud of ya. Helga's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful woman to have aboard. But we can make do without. I have faith in us. Might go eat some pizza? Well, sounds lovely. I'm relatively jealous. He's just watching me. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for me to try and steal treasure, I think. What? Oh, what if I finish this, and at the end of it, he just, like, reveals his next form anyways? If it's just, like... Knowing how this game is, I feel like when I just, like, I'm gonna kill it, and then I'm just gonna have to fight that end version of him anyways. I'm probably just delaying that by fighting him this way. That's my theory right now, at least. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm right. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't be able to multitask, draw, and watch at the same time. I remember I used to try and draw pictures, like Dragon Ball Z characters, while watching episodes of Dragon Ball Z, and so entirely everything I'm drawing is like, I'd be like just waiting. I'd be like, just look forward again, look forward again. I'm just waiting for that, so I can specifically draw that angle on your face again, and then you're trying to draw them while they're jumping around, fighting and moving and everything. And it never works. It never works. This thing doesn't fight. It is totally reliant on me trying to steal from it, isn't it? Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if we just commit and just wail on him and kill him in his simple, quiet, humble, do-nothing form. Well, I'm probably a little bit boned. Because like, you probably do have to strip it down bare. Probably do have to strip it down completely to actually kill this thing, is my theory. Like, it's not gonna count. Is burned by acid? That counted? I never would have guessed that that would have counted. How would it have separately affected the story, though? He found $0. Shit. Oh, it's the only way you find money is by stripping away shit from that guy. Ah, damn it. Well, I don't know what. Maybe we'll get some things here. Coin purse. Framed butterfly. Lucky numbers. So we didn't get money. We would have got money if we would have tried to rob him, and we would have got more from those earlier chests that were like, get more money at the end of the dungeon. So if anyone does that fight themselves, that's the difference maker there. Coin purse is probably something specifically for Helga, right? Enemies give more money. It's decently strong too, actually. Pretty good strength on that. And where are the manuals stored? Special items? I don't know where the hell manuals are kept. So let's just try and do it this way. Lucky numbers. Increases party's luck for 3 turns, once per fight. That's not that great. It's not that great, really. Oh, don't worry about missing out on the streams. That's fine. They're all archived and everything. Look at all of that ghost money. Hey, look, it kind of falls at the same rate that I walk, so it kind of looks weird when you actually walk or like vertically along with it. Yeah, kind of goofs things up a little bit. Well, I guess we should have tried to rob the statue at least once, but that's fine. I think I'd rather have a win rather than money. It's a lot of losses overall, fighting our way through all these different horrifying monsters and everything like that. So I'm okay with just taking the win instead this particular time at least. Megatropolis. The treasure room has 1 million coins, but only 1 chest, 1 sword, and 1 statue. Fire the man who designed this place. Yeah, maybe they should have melted more of that down into statues or something. It's not the best storage. Maybe even gold bars or something like that. I'm sure there's better options that they could have had. I bet you the payout on it would be crazy. Like each one of those robbings of the 4 available treasure grabs probably was worth like 5,000 or something stupid, especially considering it had a couple of those worth boosts. Yeah, but not worth it for me right now. Jiro waves at you and looks cute. That's Jiro for you. Oh, I like this music right away. Well, nice to meet you, Jiro. That's weird. He didn't even have, like, out in yellow here. It's like, Miss Robin, it didn't even have that. Can you believe all the shops? I'd have way too much competition here. I'll just consider this a little vacation. Oh, you're not even going to open your shop. Is there... I guess there'll be other ones for me. What can I get you for... Well, Jesus, what can I get for you? Nya? Isn't, like, Nya Japanese for meow, basically? Nico girl. I did burn through a couple of these recently, so I should get that. Super Choco Cola. They're so expensive, but I will get one of those, I guess. Can start buying these a little more readily now as well. Recovers all HP. I'm sure it'll be nice to have at least one of those at some point. Shake, Jiro. Yeah, I guess I can shake people. We're in a new town. Plenty of new shaking opportunities. Oh! I just thought I would try interacting with that and kind of forgot that I was carrying this guy around. Ah, yes, it's been a long time since I've been here. I remember there used to be a forest here and the most delightful spring. Things sure have changed since I began my journey. At least this fountain's here. The water is still sacred. Times may change, but water is eternal. That's a little fish wisdom for you. Anyway, I promised I would give you something nice, so I will. From now on, I will allow you to visit the sacred home of my ancestors. What? You don't care about that? I'll have you know that it's a very exclusive place. Not many humans have been invited, so it's rude of you to say that. Well, the offer still stands. Let me know if you ever want to go there. Yeah, I am super interested in that. Say something more interesting. He stares at you with his unblinking eyes. Well, fine. How about you, Miss Robin? Oh, this must be the shaking thing I've seen you do. It's definitely a lot less fun when it's happening to you. I've never thought about the fact that I've never been able to shake her before because she's always been hiding behind her shops and everything like that. That's super funny. Welcome to Anime Town? I guess that's what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's basically just Japan or something. Like the fact that it's called Shinryu, which I don't know that for a fact, but that sounds Japanese, I think. Obviously, I don't know Japanese, so... I never knew the shopwoman was a bird. I always thought it was just an afro-wearing lobster. I'm gonna have to go take another look at her now. Former monk. Times are hard and the journey's long. Don't be afraid to fight dirty. Oh, a switchblade. Jesus. Okay. Expensive one. About as accurate as any fortune teller. Not good for anyone I currently have. Easily concealable, used by thugs. Smart clothes. Expensive, fashionable outfit that makes you more confident. Again, pretty expensive and all. Jax, not very fun as a game. Really not fun to step on. Just adds attack. We already have like most of this stuff actually. Caffeinated inhaler, that seems new. There was probably medicine in this originally. Resists sleep. Okay. Most of that stuff we've seen. She is kind of lobstery. Nah, she dresses up like an aviator. It's kind of a cool outfit. Now that it's actually much easier to see. She also has hair. It's much easier to get a sense of what the character design is from the side like this or whatever. Thought Robin was a mole. Oh yeah, I see what you're seeing. The goggles just look like eyes or whatever. It is a neat character design now that we can actually see it from the front, but I would also want to see the afro version of it just to know. Can't grab anything off the shelves. Look at these dumpy hippos. Didn't we fight these forever ago or something similar at least? Bouncy Girl. My mom said that if I love Tetsu Kawaii so much, I should just live there. So I do now. I miss my parents. Well, go visit them once in a while. Wow, I thought you were a cool boy for shopping at Tetsui Kawaii, but now I know you're just like Shrimp Samurai Shin. I bet you don't even know who he is, because you're not even a real Tetsuya Kawaii superfan. Bun Bun! Welcome, I'm Bun Bun Chan. Oh my god, what's that other game I'm playing right now? 7 years from now. There's the one character who puts Chan at the end of literally everyone's names, and I just stopped reading it because it's like, if you were talking to a room full of people and you use it at the end of one person's name, that's fine, but this one character does it in everyone's name, so I just started ignoring it because I don't know, it just, when you're speaking English, it just rolls off the tongue so confusingly odd for me. That's all it was, Kip. They just wanted to believe that it was a mole so that we could loosely connect this to Danny DeMolo somehow. Speaking about moles, have we ever checked that unfinished 9th hole? Like of a golf course or something? What is that? How long ago of a thing is that I don't even slightly have any recollection of what that is? How can I make you a happiness today? Steel-plated yo-yo, badass. Stainless steel coating makes it hurt a bit on the return. Oh, so you would take a bit of damage every time you use it. Mjolnir? What? Looks and feels like the original. A huge attack boost. Like, we could finally have Lars be able to do damage. Right now he's so defense-based, though. I think I want to keep him that way. This is super funny as kind of a weird meta thing for myself, because I was playing another game last night, Shadows Awakening, and Mjolnir was a joke item in that game as well. Why does it keep showing up in everything? And then there's cherry bombs, super ball, Roman candles, smoke bombs. I think we've seen all those before. Just talking about Danny DeMolo some more. What a wonderful creation that was. Ooh, fancy astronauts. Do I just get to hang out at an arcade? Beep, beep, bop. Convert your tickets to prizes? Well, I don't have any tickets yet, but I would be curious to see what there are. Plasma TV, dice, Mecha Super Ball. Those are always good. Power of friendship. If we work together, we can accomplish anything. Changes regular attack to a 5% group MP heal. Oh, so it's kind of... There was Helping Hands that I think was a 10% health heal, but that was only Jonathan could use that one. Karma Release, Lars only. Damage increases as fight goes on. Oh. So at the start of the fight you could use that, and then just keep using Mjolnir over and over again. He could become a awesome offensive character. It would just really require kind of committing hard to that and giving up on his defense-based stuff. Just had a message I had to check up on. Crayons. Doodling isn't a great way to defend yourself, but it does wonders for your imagination. Huge boost to magic attack. Cool. So I could use that and turn Jimmy... I could turn Jimmy into the magic guy. I mean, I guess Andrew kind of already is, but like, I could really seriously restructure the characters at this point. In the beginning of the game, Miss Mole was saying she hadn't finished the 9th hole in the giant garden. I don't remember that. Good to know the power of friendship can only be redeemed at an arcade. Well, where else would you make powerful friends? I don't remember where we ran into Miss Mole in the garden, or we saw her in town and she was talking about working on it. I don't remember that. Plutonium. Is it safe to hold this? Permanent immunodeficiency, but all stats plus 25%. You can't heal with immunodeficiency. That's very, very difficult. Observation bubble. No one can touch you in your personal bubble. Prevents random enemy encounters. Oh. That would be useful to have for like really specific areas and everything. Getting the karma release and crayons seem like they'd be really, really awesome. Can I just like play any of these? None of these? Would you like to play Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship Edition? Yes, I would. $100 per game. I don't really have anything on me. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Paper only. Everyone loves paper, right? Or except... And wait. A draw and bank a bonus point. Now I want to try and win. Nice. Double or nothing? Yes, always, of course. And paper, always. Whoops, I meant to choose paper. Would you like to decide by a coin flip? You have a... the odds? Are the odds better or worse? Oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't double or nothing it, because then I get nothing. Instead, I should maybe just... you can only double or nothing. Damn it. Damn it. Well, that was a quick way to lose that cash. I couldn't even play this one. That one's currently not working. Punch, a punch game though. Would you like to play Punch Tanaka's Ultimate Man Test? Oh, look, these are different things we've been seeing throughout the game. Not all of them, but there's Puff, Skitter, Mr. Fishhead, which I don't recall, Beach Babe, Low Level Goon, Rad Ghost, Super Deathbot, and Punch Tanaka ranks above the Super Deathbot. Good for him. I guess most of these are probably going to cost $100. No Good Nick. Scram, punk. Oh, you're getting shaken for sure. Oh, so you want to fight, eh? Yes, I suppose I do. That seems to be what I've committed to, so yes. Let's make it happen. I doubt you're actually that tough. I'm going to steal your money. What do you think of that? I want it more than you. I guess I probably have to fight this guy if I want to play that game. He's not that strong. Well, I'm glad I stole his money first. Think you're tough? I wouldn't have lost if I hadn't bruised my arm playing tennis. Hey, I want the game. You dick. You're not gonna let me play? I'm not gonna bother with all that. Unless he gets like stronger each time or something. Oh! Is this just a way for me to milk money to play? Maybe I can't play whatever game it is he's playing. This is just a super convenient, easy way for me to go and get extra money. Alright, well now I can play the Punch Simulator. Would you like to play the man test? I would. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I feel like I missed. Yeah, I think I missed by a little bit. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to hit multiple buttons or what. Huh? It doesn't work at all how I thought it did. I thought I would just have to hit X when it was in that dark section. Alright, what if I just smash the button, like, a lot? Oh, what? I have no, oh, I'm sitting here mashing a button, but clearly on the console it's a joystick, so I guess I should use the joystick? You don't have enough money. Give me more money, man. I've been wasting all of it on stupid BS, so I need some back from you, please. I don't know if this guy's just amazingly good at the game he's playing, and he's just at links. And he's just making insane amounts of cash that he can afford to keep losing these fights? I don't know. I don't understand at all. This one's nonsense. I don't get this one. Oh, I got some messages in the Discord I haven't been reading. You know, someone on the Jimbo Discord actually managed to utilize plutonium because they use the ghost's invulnerable abilities to nullify the need for healing. Neat synergy there. As long as you have steady, constant HP heal, you can make it work. Oh yeah, because I think immunodeficiency doesn't stop you from using things like metabolize where you heal yourself. For this game, press X when the green bar hits the white zone, then press Z when it hits... that doesn't work for me, because I'm using not a keyboard. I guess I can use the keyboard specifically for that one game. That would, I wouldn't know what the hell was going on otherwise, so I guess I'll just use the keyboard. Hopefully the game doesn't get confused, because certain games, once you plug in a controller, it like deactivates the keyboard. I mean, to make more tea, that really hit the spot. I wish that guy made a different random excuse each time. Alright. Oh. That was going pretty well. Mr. Fishhead. 6 tickets. Oh, I thought I was gonna win a lot more than that. Alright, well let's try a different game then. It's probably like exponential or something. It's probably 1, then 2, then 6, then 20, then 100 or whatever. Like, it probably jumps up quite a bit, but I'm not skilled enough currently to do better than that. We'll see. We'll see if there's another game that I'm more likely... Oh, I just leveled up the goon by doing that? That's funny. What about you? Game Master. Greetings, fool. I'm the Game Master. I'm gonna see the high scores. For which game? The high score... Oh, these are my own high scores. And the actual one. His is 160. Ah, I wonder what happens if you beat all of his high scores. Whoops, I clicked through the same exact thing. Punch Tanaka's Ultimate Man test. You'll never beat 55. That's my high score. I wonder if that's just below Punch, though. Whack of Miss Mole. Ah. I have no idea if he has a good score or not, I guess. And what was the other game? Super Score Skee Ball. 80. Okay. And buy tickets. Don't have what it takes. Whatever. I don't mind making a quick buck. It costs 100 per ticket. Oh my good God. So if you want to buy something that's $2,000, you have to spend 200,000 on it? No. How many do you want? 0. I want 0. Not interested. Yes. Is there a bank in here? Oh, 7. How you doing? I almost had it that time. What are you looking at me like that for? Here to tell me I'm wasting my time? Yeah, well, so what? The real waste of time is hanging out in those boring digits back in the Sacred Lantern. Talk about a snooze fest. I'm the only one with class here. We found #1 and sent him back and forgot to follow up on that. Well, truth is I'm out of money. This game kind of sucks anyway. Guess I'll go back. We might have just completed... I mean, I don't have any more money on me. I'll talk to this lady first. But we should go back and check up on that. Catty schoolgirl. You're wearing that? That was way too catty. Get your gross hands off me, dweeb. Ah, another person to fight. Maybe she carries even more money with her. We'll try and rob her as well. $800? Well, she's probably stronger then, right? But I'm not that much stronger. I got like $1,000. Wait. Shut up for a second. I'm not meaning to continually initiate this. I just want to see if I can keep milking this infinitely. Yeah, I'm stupid for spending all that time trying to rob that other dude. I don't need to go to the bank. You get like $1,000 some every time you fight that girl. Okay, well now that we have the money, we should check out the other... Oh, here's a copy of Link's. I still can't play it. I guess there's only the skee ball and the other thing. That's a Mr. Marvelous Wheel of Fortune. That's awesome. Would you like to play Super Score Skee Ball? Yes. Yes, I would. Boom. Oh, that was brilliant. That wasn't. Oh, there's like a rainbow one that's changing around. The power is very difficult to do. That looked like it was so close. Come on. This is clearly the best of any of the games. Damn it. Fuck. Doing the power is really hard because it gets faster towards the top there. Like, this is a very constant speed, so it's relatively easy, but it gets fast at the top there, so it's really, really, really hard to do that properly. Damn it. I'm enjoying the skee ball though. There, we finally got high power, but not gonna get anything valuable anyways. I probably should go check out some other games. I'll do this one once more, I guess. I'm actually managing to acquire a few tickets for once. The fate of the world rests upon your shoulders. Be sure. Let's play a few more games. Yeah. This is like any time that, you know, Link stops and does any of his like weird archery training BS, or when Ash stops to gamble, when like an 8-year-old stops and does a bunch of gambling, like, yeah, it's a hero's tradition. Seems like max power is not a good thing. Never seems to work out. Yeah, that went way too high. I got one. I got one every single one of those times. Well, skee ball is my favorite so far. Wheel of Marvelousness. I take it back. This is my favorite one. Jimmy doesn't want to play this game. Everything on it is just skulls. Can you actually can't even play it? That's super funny. Why? Why though? This one seems like it'll be easy. We'll be good at this one for sure. Boom. Whack-a-mole's a little game for little babies. It'll be nice and easy. Guaranteed it's gonna like ramp up in speed and everything though, right? I just wanna... Oh, okay. I guess you don't whack Helgas. I thought it would be worth extra points, not minus points. But how do we... What did that guy say his highest score was in this one? Whoop. Alright. Turns out it's a game for men. You have to be incredible at whack-a-mole. Who knew? Oh, that was a very fast little mole lady. You might have to guide me, Wizardness, on the way back to check up on... Oh, Info Guy. Was Info Guy worth extra points? I think he must have been, right? But you might have to guide me back to Miss Mole to ask about the 9th hole or whatever, because I don't remember that, and I don't know what that was talking about or anything. Oh, damn it, we hit Helga. I don't think it takes points away. I think it's just you can lose by hitting 2 Helgas. Ah, shit, what was his high score? I do want to check that quick. He had like 44 or something like that. Ah, damn it. Close. Let's try and beat that one once more. Yeah, do I have to go talk to Miss Mole in Smile? Or was she hanging out somewhere in the garden that I have to go find? Whoops. Don't worry, I won't commit a ton of time to this. Oh, my nose is so itchy. It's driving me crazy, but I can't deal with it right now. I can't make it across the screen that quickly, you dumb mole ladies. Oh, damn it. You basically have to. You basically have to do it flawlessly. I think you have to hit like every single one of them to beat that dude's score. Is that the point? Is that you need basically perfect scores on any of these games to come out ahead of that jerkwad? I want to beat him on just one thing, just to see what his reaction is, if he immediately gives me a bunch of tickets or something handy like that. I feel like my hands are getting slippy on the controller trying to do this. Usually, oh, I screwed up. My hand slipped. Well, I'm not gonna win it now. Usually Jimmy's pretty zen and calm, and all of a sudden I'm playing this game where I have to, like, actually do quick reactionary stuff, and I'm not good at it. Not in the mindset for it at all. I just want to see how many tickets I have. I managed to earn more than I expected, honestly. It seems like the whack-a-mole is the quickest way to earn tickets, probably. Well, let's go back to where the numbers hang out first. That's where I want to check on first. Oh my god, you whacked info guy! We haven't seen him die in a while. I was kind of hoping that was going to come up more often. Obviously, it's easy to wear a joke like that thin if you use it too much, but it's been a long, long time. It's kind of surprising. Where were the numbers? It wasn't Everett Ship, was it? Secret Meridian. Secret Meridian's totally where it was at. And they hang out in this little town down here. Don't remember what it's called. Calm Valley. Pretty simple. No, this isn't right. Oh yeah, they're at the top. They're at the top because they're like monks or whatever, hanging out at the top of their shrine area. Yeah, this is it. All right, so now 1 and 7 are back in place. Does that mean everyone is here again? So there's 7. I just kind of want to poke around for a minute first before I talk to everyone now that they've properly returned. 6, 9. What's 9 say? I think he blocks you because it's like everyone needs to be back first. 8's teachings are long overdue, but 1, 4, and 7 left Sacred Lantern, and we can't begin without them. Oh, so is 8 in there getting ready to teach? Or 8? We've met 8. 8's around here. 1, 4, and 7. I don't think we've found 4 yet. I think we sent 1 and 7 back home. There's 1. There's 8. I don't know. Oh, that's 2 under the fountain there. 7's probably goofing off somewhere. We have 7. 7's back. 4. We still have to find 4, though. If you're looking for that square, he's an anthropologist. He's probably studying some weird society no one cares about. Okay. That gives me a little something to go off of. Nothing immediately comes to mind for that, though. And... oh, the numbered holes that teleport you around and everything like that. Yeah, I'm still missing a number 4. He comes up later in the game. Gotcha. It had been a while since I had been there, so I couldn't totally remember how many monks were missing and how many I had found. Well, we'll poke around for that level 8 then. Level 8, what am I talking about? The whole 9. Neither of the words I said were the words that I wanted. Close, though. Good effort, right? Damn it. Fucking stupid holes. Alright. We got 2, 1, 3, 5. It's probably just somewhere loosely, randomly. Hey, now that it's been a while, maybe some of what these guys say will make more sense. Blood will leak like tears from the stones of the Western Mountains. Never mind. The shit they say is absolutely insane. I'm gonna choose to not read into it, I guess. Oh. 9 was right over there. It takes you to a light bulb. Hey. A great tragedy will scar the heart of Smile. Boom! Light bulb. Thought there would be more to it, but that's fine. Getting the light bulbs is good. No amount of light will stop the encroaching darkness. Well, we can try, man. Maybe you think it feels like no amount, but I think roughly, should we say 25 light bulbs should do the trick? That should stop everything bad from happening, right? I'm gonna lose my mind with the amount of times that I've done that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go make myself a little bit more tea. And then we can cruise around the Megatropolis some more. Because there's clearly quite a bit more to be done around there. When will I learn? When will I learn the basic mechanics of this game? Sounds fine to me. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're right. How's it going? It seems like the usual. I don't think anyone should concern themselves with anything like that. It's fine. But yeah, I'll be back shortly. Just gotta brew some tea, because that was divine. Alright, see you shortly. Almost forgot to flick the mic back on there. We're all good. What's going on in the chat here? Dang, Demolo failed me. Burned the corner of my pizza. That son of a bitch. I guess we didn't sacrifice enough to him then. Scarecrows are supposed to scare crows, so I guess they just say cryptic shit like that to scare them. I paraphrased there a little bit, but That'd be pretty, that's pretty funny actually. And brew tea. Come on guys, I got tea right here. Come on. God, I just remembered what will happen later game. I'm gonna do some rapid ass counting. Are you counting up light bulbs or whatever? Because I think that makes like number 7 or something. I really haven't actually hit that many. I was thinking about it, and whenever I'm completely done the game, I think I'm gonna go back through it, probably off stream, and really like seek out every individual light bulb and put together a video on like how to find all 25 light bulbs. I think that would be cool. Still a good pizza. Well, that's good to hear. Magical girl Riku. Reading is an adventure that never ends. Oh, popular novel. There's a pretty good chance it's about vampires. Adds attack and magic attack. God, all this stuff's so expensive. First aid, crush, have all that before. Pulverizing light. None of that's, I don't think any of that's new. Yo, Paul, how's it going? Just dropping by to call you a nerd. Well, you're a dweeb, so there you go. How about that? How does that make you feel? Oh, is Mr. Marvelous like homeless or something now? Aw, that's nowhere near as hot as I was hoping it would be. I wanted a warm drink. Oh, hello, Jimmy. I'm just hanging out by the trash. Because I'm trash, you see? Things haven't been going very marvelously for me right now, or ever. I feel sad, Bible thump? What? In fact, you could say I'm downright froggy. I don't have a home. I'm tired. I'm really just a loser frog, no matter how you slice it. Sorry I'm not as marvelous as you thought I was. Well, you should continue on with your journey. Nothing to see here, old friend. I think I'll probably just die in the street. That seems appropriate. Snap out of it. Does that make you feel better? Do it as much as you want then. At least I'm good for something. God damn it, Mr. Marvelous. That's a big bummer. Wizardness knows something more annoying and will kill me. You'll understand once you get older. Wait, so is it nothing? It is something to do with the game. Your little crying Isaacses. Poor Mr. Marvelous. He's like my favorite character in this entire game. Ooh. Cool. Jazz club. This is the band from the murder mystery thing. That's super cool to bring them back. Is this a giraffe? What the shit? Businessman. No, he's like a koi fish or something. It's nice to unwind after a hard day. How about, is it nice to be shaken? Why bother a guy like me? I just want to relax. Besides, I might be a legitimate businessman, but I can still breathe fire. Oh shit, he's a dragon. That's much cooler. Kabuki Man. Ella's voice is so different. Truly a foreign treasure. Never interrupt a performance. Can I just climb on stage? Will anyone care? Yo, Jimmy, long time no see. Keeping it cool? You know, his head is a trumpet. Is anyone's mouth their instrument? Because can they talk to me and perform at the same time? Jacko. Good to see you, but I can't talk now. If I mess up this part, I won't be able to look at myself in the mirror. But if I shake you, will that mess you up? No, you'll make me miss a note. Cool, Jimmy, we're jamming here. $10 says it's this world's Twilight, and it's about an 80s vampire, a girl, and a mutant dog. Wait, that $10 says that which? Oh, that the novel for for Andrew at the store there. Jacko still gets nervous on stage. It's just who he is. Oh, so we're tuning this into a free jazz session then. Boom da boom ba da boom ba bum ba bum. We've come a long way, but it feels like we haven't gone far at all. Oh well, as long as I get to back up Ella, I'm happy. Haven't seen you since Mute Notes, and you're still doing this? Lame, man. Oh hey, it's been a while. This club isn't much bigger than the Wharf Dog, but being on the road still makes me feel like a star. It's good to see you too, Jimmy, but this isn't really an interactive performance. No, we still haven't gone back for the last night. I'm still thinking about going back for that. Someone was saying that they think I'm probably strong enough to make it all the way through the arena, and I'm kind of... Wait, he's Mount Fuji, the sumo wrestler? You are but a fly to Mount Fuji. Yeah, someone was saying that they think I'm probably am a high enough level to make my way fully through the arena. So I am curious about going back towards that. But that came to mind for me too when I realized that I was still missing number 4. I was like, oh shit, that also means I'm missing the last Legato Knight. Guntron! I am Guntron! Your room is to the left! Do not attempt to leave without paying! I will eradicate you! I am Guntron! This is the new best character in the game. Oh, Guntron's fucking amazing. How much money do I have? Oh, solid. Okay. I would like to take out some money, please. I'm gonna go on a mini little spending spree here. I don't know exactly what it is I want, honestly. But probably some clothes, a weapon, something. The Switchblade could be good, but I don't know how long Punch is sticking around. He might not stick around that long, in which case it's not gonna matter that much. This will do a lot for Jimmy and Andrew, so I think I'll buy that for both of them. What is Andrew currently using? Because it might be time to switch up his worn scroll. I don't remember how much it said that thing cost, but I bet you it's a couple thousand more, so I'll take out a little bit more. I love Guntron too. That's the funniest shit. Kills me. So we should tell him he'll lose Andrew once he enters the room. Wait, what room? Me? That room? Oh. The Guntron room. Well, shit. Normally I don't like those kinds of spoilers or whatever, but that might very much heavily influence what I go and do next. So maybe I don't buy the popular novel for Andrew then. Because I was kind of thinking about going back to the arena, but now I'm not sure if that's a good idea, because I don't know how the arena is structured. I don't know if I would get thumped real hard without having a dedicated healer in the party, you know? Well, let's at the very least equip those new clothes that we just picked up. The smart clothes? Yeah, those were the guys. Andrew, you can get yours too, since you'll just give it back anyways. I think he was the one who next needed it the most. Well, let's go mess around with... Well, was there any other... Okay, there's a few other things off to the side here. Oh, there's Timmy. Knew he had to be here somewhere. We'll poke around the last few corners of town and then maybe go mess around with the arena since we haven't done that yet. Music lover. Yes, rock and roll. That is the best music by far, yes. Hey, Jimmy. I'm sorry I missed you back in Buena Vista. I was looking out for you, but I ran into my dad. I haven't seen him in years. Boy, does he make me angry. You're pretty lucky, you know. Both of your parents spend so much time with you. My mom's always working, and my dad, well, he's a real deadbeat. Actually, Jimmy, do you think I'm any different than my dad? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I send postcards back home, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm on the road all the time. But I need to go on this journey for myself. I hope postcards are enough. Yeah, you're fine, man. Don't worry about it too hard. Sorry if it seemed a bit important to warn you in case you want to do something challenging. That's fair. I think that's like the type of spoiler I don't mind, because that's gonna... It's not like, oh, by the way, this character dies 8 hours from now. That's like a bullshit spoiler. Something that's like, oh, quick, you might want to reconsider. I think that's fair. Listen to the fire in my soul. Combat Rider? Fight time. Oh! I wonder how many of these I already have, or if these are all additional soundtracks. Full title, A Coconut Throbbing in a Dead Man's Mouth. Jesus. I wonder how many of those you can find, and how many of them you're forced to just buy. Old lady, let me know if you need any help, dear. And she's where you buy all of this stuff. Bunch of high-end, modern, 50,000. Jesus. Guess completing the modern set's a little tricky after all. I am still kind of curious about the fish's domain. I think I want to duck down there. Do you want to visit the land of my ancestors? Yeah. Okay. Just fun music here. What? Oh, come on, Helga. He can do one more level. He'll get plenty of rest after. Just encouraging Jimmy to keep playing video games or something. Can I interact with these statues? I guess I should allow a battle to happen and just see what kind of things there are to fight around here. Ah, I had no choice. Just a bunch of rad ghosts. You guys. I've seen enough of your kind. Can't steal from rad ghosts, I guess. This is nothing new or exciting. Should be able to take them all out pretty damn easily. Oh, right, but they're resistant. Well, everyone just attack and we'll be able to finish them off. It'll be fine. Weird that 3 of these, like, pretty low-level things was, like, a required battle. Although, they still gave 900 experience. It's pretty decent. God, imagine someone trying to 100% this stream in one stream in one try. That was my original intent. It's stupid. Oh, that's what Mr. Fishhead is. Oh, he's got a couple things. A marvelous coin. I want that. I want the marvelous coin. But I also want this. I'm gonna go for the coin, I think. But when I sat down to do this stream the first time, I was just like, hey guys, this cool new game that I heard, it's like 3 or 4 hours, let's crank it out in one session. And stupid idiot that I just completely misunderstood. I'm sure many of you remember. Yeah, it's not the first time we've encountered weird glitch versions of characters. I don't really know what's up with that. But yeah, I just completely misunderstood something that I read and thought that it said that this game was like around that length. And so I thought that I was gonna do it in one sitting. I was so wrong. I'm so glad I was so wrong. Because if I was right, then I would have nowhere near as much awesome game to play to. So I'm cool with that. One of these will be successful right there. We got robbed him blind. Now we can punch him to death. That's fine. I guess we have to keep punching him because he keeps using his magic barrier. Oh, he's bailing. Oh well, at least we managed to rob him a bunch first. I wanted all of his cool stuff. Dude, sick! Is this like the raddest ghost? The most rad ghost there is? Super ultra rad? Let's see. Super rad ghost, called it, knew it, of course. Unlucky Nico, Cat Clock, and the Lucky Nico. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, let's just focus on taking out... no, don't take out that one first, because I'm probably going to want to rob it at the very end. So we've seen a place for Andrew, Helga, and Lars. I'm really starting to think there's a place for Buck, where we run into weird, like ghost glitch versions of them. When you say a place for them, does that mean like when you run into a glitch version of them, does that mean this is kind of like they belong here a little bit? Wow, I'm getting kind of hammered here. I don't know if I should just bail or like Well, whatever. Let's just commit real hard to bashing things here. Well, shit. Oh, that's the skill that makes it so that you just like die the next turn or whatever, isn't it? Yeah, fuck this. I forgot about that thing. I've encountered it very infrequently. Oh, shit. Damn it, when Jimmy dies, then I actually have to use an alarm clock. That kind of sucks. Well, that didn't go well at all, did it? Not fighting those black cats anymore. Hard no. Not gonna bother. Oh yeah, there was something I didn't, is there something for Buck? But I think we're missing something. Why is there places for each character? Inside Blood Island, Jesus. Well, I could always backtrack to things. I haven't necessarily permanently missed things, unless that's something in game that you literally can never re-encounter. Interesting. Whereabouts in the game would that have been? Sounds very intriguing to me. Perhaps something I would want to go mess around with. Perhaps we inspect. Just as long as it still lets you. It's not like literally a missable thing. Good work, team. I'm just trying to get to this other... There we go. There. That's what I'm trying to do. Hey, Jimbo. Maybe don't... Dad, I stayed home, right? They wouldn't hired me anyway. Trying to get a job, but still just kind of being a bit of a failure. Whoops. Whatever. We'll fight our way through it again, I guess. You can just go ahead and attack. It doesn't matter. Let's just bomb everything. Let's get it over nice and quickly. So, Helga's was in Soft Melody, or it's called something like that if that's not exactly it. Lars's is in Shinryu. Andrew had the numbers place. Now we know where Bucks is. I guess Jimmy probably has a place too, right? Have we found Glitch Jimmy? I don't know if we have. This is a... I had realized that we were finding the characters in different places, but I didn't really think about the significance of where each character was tied to or anything like that. I just kind of thought they were coming up in a specific order for the sake of telling a story or whatever. It's very intriguing to think on. Hey, Nero, how's it going? Well, thank you very much. Oh, hello there. I can't directly interact with it. Not with any of the basic things I attempted to use, at least. This is a neat area. I just don't know what I'm working towards. Come on, sis. Got to smile. Remember when... There it is. She wouldn't... You to be sad. Wouldn't want you to be sad, I guess. I'll let whatever the next fight is happen. Every time I say that, I'm forced to. It keeps not being new things. I like when we get to encounter new, exciting things in a different area. Any hints to be given on this Blood Island? Because it sounds fucked, but in a cool way. So I'm curious to investigate such a place. My sick mind is calling out to me, telling me that's where we need to be. Oh, Blood Island? Yes, of course. Why would anyone say no to such a place? I'll do one more. Should probably save down here. I don't know how dicey things are gonna get. Seems like these areas might be a representation for each of the family members. Yeah, totally. Like, I mean, with this place being basically analogous to like Japan or something, and Lars being kind of like a stay-at-home guy, then I guess he would enjoy a place that's very much about Zen. No, fuck this. He would enjoy a place that's all about like Zen and inner thoughtfulness, reflection, things like that, while also having like that like anime culture and stuff that he's probably super into. So it makes sense that this would be for him. Helga likes music. Andrew is an A-grade nerd. Lars like games and anime. Helga said Buck and Jimmy watched scary movies together. Blood Island is the island of lost toys. You've already been there. The cave with the hands. Oh, the island of lost toys. Oh shit. You mean where we burnt up Jonathan? All the way back there? Oh, interesting. Alright, well we can go poke around there for sure and see what's going on. So I guess... Uncle... Hey, that's Imperial Battle Cruiser. It doesn't go in your mouth, it goes in outer space. A magic mirror. What do we think that's gonna do? Tells you how handsome you are. Kind of a great confidence booster. Magic defense goes up. Lars, what do you have equipped right now, buddy? Item effects are stronger. Chance to reflect magic. Yeah, in that case, you can keep hanging on to the stuff that you have, I think. I think it's fine for you to keep that. I think there was another direction I could have gone. Oh yeah, there's a few different options, it seems like. It's silly fighting something like this, because if you let them, these things can do quite a lot of damage, because like all four of them stopping and doing that crazy slap thing kind of messes you up. But at the same time, they're like a ridiculously weak enemy, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of funny stopping and fighting something like this. I guess we keep sciencing. But if these places and islands represent Jimmy's family, it can only mean one thing. Oh man, does that start to make it feel more like all of this is like a larger construct of Jimmy's mind, that we are just kind of like exploring his imagination? And like, there's a lot to read into that. It's slightly less of a cop-out than it's all a dream, and the way it all ties everything together. So is the pulsating mass like, does Jimmy literally have a tumor or something, or does it just mean that he is like a sick or like a disturbed kid or something like that? Jimmy likes Lars more than anyone else in the family since he has 2 islands. Wait, Lars has 2 islands? Oh yeah, we already did talk to this one. Where else did we find Lars? I don't remember actually seeing him anywhere else. Interesting. I mean, I guess it makes more sense for this to be imagination rather than just being like the weirdest, wackiest world. But I just like weird, wacky worlds, you know? Disembodied Eyes and Samurai Children. Probably the current music we're listening to. So this is, I mean, we have little enemy encounters, but nothing here seems sinister. There might not even be a boss battle or anything around here. It might just be like a neat little area to just explore. Just chug around and just pick up some treasures and goodies and things along the way. Yeah, the tumor, I mean, pulsating mass that looks like a big fleshy, cancerous, weird thing or whatever, like, assuming that it's possibly some sort of tumor is like a good assumption. I guess I just didn't want to believe or think of it that way because too many stories rely on that like trope or whatever. But you know, this game handles it differently. So this little area really was just about a couple treasure chests and getting a little glimpse of Lars. Interesting. I mean that Everchip and Shinryu both stand for Lars and everyone else only gets one island. Yeah, did we see a glitchy Lars thing somewhere in Everchip? I don't remember that. Let's go and try and find this secret buck area. I'm curious about this. So now I have to remember how to get to these different areas then. First step. Oh, right. I just remembered about that Mr. Cat boss fight. That was incredibly hard. Probably not something I'm going to go do right now or anything, but it just suddenly came to mind because I'm just remembering different backtracking as we've done and everything. The Hall of Hands down in the Toy Island, which was Grim Echoes. Oh, Blood Island. Yeah, I see what you're saying because it's all gory and messed up and fucking insane around here. So now I gotta remember where the Hall of Hands was. Blood Marsh, Whispering Valley. Hashbees. Where did we find a Hall of Hands? I can't go anywhere here. I guess I'll poke around the Blood Marsh for a minute just to see. Not that way, though. Not that way. Oh, also look at the imaginations. Each either was about death or something super sad and depressing. Oh, like his different forms here? Because not all of them. There's like the sunny flower and the bird. There's nothing wrong with those. Yeah, not all of them are depressing. If that's what you meant, I could be wrong. Oh right, the weird phones. The phones that have come up. Not that much. I don't think I can do anything with the... Oh, okay, so here's a bunch of hand stuff. I'll just keep using this along the way to see if we light up a path. Did I randomly go to the right place? Because that would be real sweet. I mean, you gave me a lot of hints, but like, then within there, I wasn't really sure where to go. Wait, did that just light up? Was that there a second ago? The tongue was like pointing me in that direction? No, that's nothing new. Is it? I don't think it is. I think I remember going through a syringe field before. Oh, right, and then there was the covering up of the smoke and all this different stuff. I guess I just tricked myself into thinking that I had revealed something. This is the place. Alright. I just gotta be diligent, I guess. Is it not something specific with these hands? I guess there was probably other sections around the island that had hands like that. And there are those other islands. Don't know what those could represent. Maybe Jimmy's extended family, like cousins or something. Or they could just be, that aren't seen for certain reasons. Yeah, that's true. There could be areas that you're literally just never meant to make it to. They could be extensions of Jimmy's own consciousness then. If like a bunch of these areas are all about his family and such. A big part of it has to be his own mind, right? I don't think that cave that I just came out of was right, but I don't know where else to go into then, if that wasn't the right one. It was to the left of the hall with all the hands. Alright, I'll go back. It's another of those hidden things that you can only see the right perspective and placement. Dang! The amount of tricky things hidden like that in this game is probably a little out of control. Alright, I'll go back to the hands here. It's on the left. I guess I'll do it much more thoroughly here. Or do I need to point at it? Because I wasn't pointing at it before when I was doing this. The flower was picked by a little girl, and Jimmy imagined himself slowly wilting on her desk. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. I mean, not the most depressing thing, really, but it's still got a little bit of like a sad spin on it. Yeah, you're right. There we go. What could it possibly be? Maybe there's a light bulb down here or something too while we're at it. I'll let an encounter take place. I'm guessing none of this stuff is really that strong. I'm probably quite a ways ahead of it at this point. Yep, pretty intense amount of damage dealt there. Andrew still managed to get a level up. Oh, thank goodness. Well, thank you guys for confirming for me, because that was the only area I could think of that had hands on the walls like that. But I was skeptical because I didn't see it right away. I thought it would give you a little bit more to go off of. Shit, okay, there's quite a lot of branching paths going on here. I guess I gotta pay extra attention. It'll be easy to get spun around down here. So technically all the imaginations have sort of depressing openings. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's totally true. Strange. I wonder if I have to hug the wall here again. Oh, no. Okay, maybe it's more just about tunneling on through. Shiny rubies, nice. Monster teeth. Ah, I should have put that money back in the chest. Or in the bank, I guess. Trinkets, that's what I want. Monster teeth. Attack plus 10%. That's pretty damn good, honestly. That's probably better than the Jacks. I don't remember what the hell the Dragon Fang does. Adds attack. It adds a lot of attack. Okay, you can keep that. I don't think the Jacks, it adds like 5 or something. Yeah, use the monster teeth, Jimmy. Good stuff. Perhaps Jimmy's a god of sorts, and his imaginations created the world, but he got some sort of disease and is destroying the world he created? Maybe. That seems a little bit extreme of, like that he's outwardly projecting this stuff. That would be weird to try and explain or whatever. Probably more likely that we're just living inside of his brain a little bit here. Oh, there's a buck version. I'm gonna do push-ups. Yeah, go ahead and sit on me. Not like you wait, I don't know, much weight. I'm trying to fill in the missing words as I'm reading it, and I guess I screwed that one up a little bit. Hey, Dennis, how's it going? We are getting a little spun around here. Too many different ways to keep track of. What's up with this eye? I thought I'd be able to do something with that giant eye in the middle of the floor. Seemed a little bit more intriguing than the other ones. More likely to have an interaction. How many crazy areas like this have we missed? Like, probably an unfortunately large amount. The game has a lot of secrets buried. Ah. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I'll keep working out. Not gonna stay here all day like you. There was totally other... I guess I must be heading down the main path of this right now, but there was totally other ways I could have gone, so I'll have to backtrack a little bit once we get to the end. Whoa. What is this? Oh, a skull, I guess. Oh, that was cool. I could tell that the ribs were starting small and getting wider and then smaller again, so I guess that was the full rib cage of an animal there. Like a dragon or something. Jeez. Oh. Is that Jimmy, but like kind of half dressed up like Buck? Buck question mark? Well, maybe it's young. Maybe it's young Buck. Or like, yeah, Buck when he was Jimmy's age or something. Let him be hold strong enough to... And screaming face, Jesus. Can't walk up these bones or anything. This is the most intriguing part of this, is seeing the, like, the kind of maybe Buck. He's clearly powerful since he can shape his own being, although that wouldn't explain where his family comes from. Well, I mean, Jimmy might not be powerful at all. If all of this is taking place inside of his mind, then, you know, he can be as strong as he wants to be, I guess. I hope it's not just a dream. It's seeming an awful lot like it's tipping more and more towards that sort of possibility. If anyone knows for sure, don't like confirm it. So Jimmy's world is something he's created in his mind, but he's most likely gravely ill, so everything's slowly getting eaten by his illness. It kind of, yeah, I think that's pretty much how it's going. Hey, finally caught a stream. Yeah, good to see ya. Glad you could make it. I'm just zigzagging my way through all these gross holes and mouths and things. Now I gotta remember what the hell directions of all this I haven't gone through. No, I checked that. That's good. Well, that attack bonus thing was cool, and seeing that there is an area with glitchy Buck is cool, so thanks for the heads up on getting us to backtrack through here. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't mind talking about missed content. Oh wait, is this where I originally came down, or is this separate? Ah, look at him just boxing the wall. Yeah, I find talking about missed content is a lot different than talking about stuff that's up and coming, you know? Leave me alone, like you know any better. Buck question mark again. Oh, maybe it always is Buck question mark, but this one's not having the glitchy speech patterns. What do you want me to do? What can I do? Well. Flower child. Oh, Dennis, if you already know how the result is or whatever, then I vote do not discuss it in the chat, please. It's a little too spoilery. The speculating and everything is cool, but if you actually know, then that's kind of not fair. And then trying to be vague about it, it would be super easy to accidentally give things away. Oh, I think I didn't realize I was back out again already. I can probably remember where I saw the branch before that I was trying to get to. Maybe I already went there. It's very confusing down here if I haven't iterated that enough. This might have been the only one. And that's where Buck just was just now. Okay. I think then I do feel confident that maybe I did fully explore this area. Alright, good. Yeah, big brothers are important. They're, I mean, they can be jerks. Now and again, certainly. I'm sure everyone's experienced some of that if they have an older sibling of any kind. But, yeah, having a big brother is great. Well, that was a neat little detour. Got ourselves a little damage bonus for Jimmy. Thinking about carrying the story on, but I think I might also venture back to that arena. Mess around with the arena since we haven't done any of that. Now I have to remember where the arena was. Since we haven't had to go back there, like, at all. Did we even... I don't even think we attempted the arena. I was just like, I'll do it another time. Pepper chip? Maybe? I'm trying to think relatively when in the game. The glitches are clearly memories, definitely. The more far back it is, the more glitchy. Oh, so that's why young Buck was extra glitchy. Yeah, that makes sense. This is the only time we see a non-glitchy character, so perhaps it's recent. Or currently happening. I would think not currently, but being recent totally makes sense. I would buy that. Oh, this is the Dark Dungeon, that's right. Yeah, I think the arena is how we get, because there's like the Legato Knight hanging out in there, right? So we want to try and bring him forward. Like if he is dethroned as the champion of the arena, then he'll probably... Man, was it further back than I think? Do I have to go back to Sweet Melody? If we dethrone him, then presumably he'll join back up with the Legato Knights. I don't think it was further forward than Everchip, but I guess it could be. It's been a hot minute. What's all this stuff over here? Have we done this? Oh, yes. Yeah. I remember all this now. Damn it. I have no idea. I have no idea where the arena is, apparently. I have an older brother, can confirm he's a bit like Buck. Me and my older brother had some years where I think he's about 3.5 years older than me. So I think there was a few years there where he would be like 15, 16 and I was like preteen. I don't think we got along too well during those years. We were not nice to each other during that time, but now he's like my best friend. We get along great. What the fuck is this arena? You don't know if you like Lars or Buck more. Oh, empathetic for Buck, hey? The arena wasn't at Grim Meadows, was it? Am I losing my mind? Where the hell is this thing? It is an Everchip. See, like, thinking about the progression of the game, around there seemed right. But I didn't remember the arena and... Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's in the town. That's right. It's not a separate area the way the dungeon is. Of course. I like Helga. Helga's one of my favorites, I think. It's funny just to see that the automated shopkeeper bot thing is not pixelated the way that these characters are. Oh, I'm gonna go deposit that money in the bank now that I think of it. I wonder how close if there's any what am I thinking? If there's any sets that I'm really close to completing that I could easily just pay for like the last remaining piece of or something like that and then have a better set, because I haven't done anything with the sets in a long time. I am here to compete. Going for the Honeysuckle Cup. I'm ready. I'm set. I probably shouldn't use the grape shot cannon for this. We'll see how it goes. Nice safe fight. Nobody hurts themselves. Your opponents this round. Hey, terrible toy box. We were just fighting these earlier today. Okay. So oh, that's funny. Oh no, I'm afflicted with sleep. What the shit? That sucks. I thought that oh, do you know what? Undulating now would be the worst possible idea, because then everyone would just keep fighting him and not wake everyone else up. God, this is gonna be a bitch, isn't it, when you don't have a dedicated healer like Helga. Everyone, quit being creepy there, little girl. And quit attacking Lars, goddammit. You're making this much harder than it should be. Alright, now you can do your undulating. Now it's time. I think I already have the dolly. So we'll just commit to punching. punching people out a few more. Like Punch Tanaka just because of the way that he is. That's pretty legit too, I'd say. God damn, once I could finally actually get a basic attack off and just hammer everything. Yeah, Buck is a bully, but like I think the point that Jess is making is that like you know, he might have had like a hard upbringing or something. And so it's kind of just trying to live in Jimmy's shoes a little bit, being empathetic for it and just thinking that like, yeah, maybe he was made that way, you know? No. Oh wait, is this gonna happen every fucking time in the arena? Like, what can I do about this? There's totally an item. There's totally an item that makes you immune to sleep. But someone has to tell me, is this just how the arena is? Because it's fucking bullshit. That's so stupid. But yeah, I guess I'll have to equip the thing that makes you immune to sleep. And then I don't know. And then be the bird to wake everyone up. Oh, it's other effects. Okay, sleep is among the worst. Yeah, definitely. I'm so displeased with that. There's a negative effect for every battle. That fucking sucked. I'm not okay with that. So I'm gonna prep myself. It sucks because now I'm not gonna be able to, you know, play as stronger characters. The bird is pretty weak and shitty. But I'm pretty uncool with that. I guess we're immediately unequipping this again. Immune to sleep. Resist sleep. Oh, there might be an imagination thing that's immune to sleep, actually. Immune to sleep, and instead of attack plus 50%. Oh. No, this way is the way I just set it up is better, I think. So we'll stick with it like this for now, I guess. Yeah, the sleep effect kind of sucks. Now goes the cool hip mom everyone wishes they have. I feel like I do. I love my mom. She's my Helga. Oh, I guess I don't fight things always in the same order then. I thought I would progress in the same way. That one like Johnny Bravo haired slug is new to me. I don't remember seeing that guy before. Fucking this sleep, man. Luckily, Jimmy's fast as hell and can wake everyone up before I get really, really hammered with like the double attack and everything like that. You guys are the worst. All of you, collectively. The mud golem, the revolting blob, the slime, the big enormous slug, you're all the worst. You all suck. I guess... Ooh, a pile of goop. Neat. I'll steal his flower. And yeah. Andrew's such a nerd and passionate about knowledge. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel it makes an off-color joke. Yeah, gotta admire someone who cares about education and not caring about, you know, being the cool guy or anything. He's just out there to be smart, make a difference in the world if he can. I don't see any other possible way for Buck to be the way that he is. He's always telling Jimmy to toughen up, and he's always trying to push Jimmy to be more like himself because he's worried about him. Yeah, he's got like a hard exterior shell, I guess. Turtle economics. I think 1 in a million people are maybe just dicks, and that's just the way that they are. But majority of people who act like that, it's something, some outsider force or whatever. Why would I can I not steal the dollars if I don't steal the lock first? I'm gonna try and steal the lock. I'm just curious what'll happen. And do you know what? I think I've always grifted these guys and knocked them apart, but I'm kind of curious if I don't do that. Punch seems like that one friend that you just haven't talked to in like forever and somehow became a daredevil cool guy. Jonathan reminds me of my own stuffed animals. Man, you had nightmare fuel level stuffed animals. Sounds freaky as shit. You just like Buck. Fair enough. Fair enough. You see something that maybe not the rest of us do, and good for you. Hey, Lawit. Lawit? What's up? I'm pretty sure Jessica was saying right from the start that she did like Buck. From experience, older brothers seem to have a passion to make you be exactly like them. I think it's less about making you... Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's put an end to this one as quick as we can. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard, actually, to plow through this. So I'm gonna like, real big-time commit. I think it has less to do with, trying to make you more like them. I think it's just that they, you know, naturally, by being older, have, like, more life experience and just try and do their best to pass on, like, tips and tricks, little life hacks or whatever of what they've learned, you know? So I think it's naturally that'll make you more like them, but it's not, I don't think that's usually the intent, you know? Which is why my brother and me bump heads at times, but he always respects to a degree that I'm different. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, this guy, on the side here, actually these two guys on the right, I'm unfamiliar with. I don't remember seeing them before. Goblin Hero and a Cloud Prince. Do you think we can just destroy this guy? Nothing to steal. I'm gonna roughhouse him. Just give it a shot. Let's see, why not? Man, that half agility makes a big difference. Yeah, I think Buck totally cares about Jimmy. He, like, the whole time that he was following him around in the journey and everything, he was never like, he would say, like, I don't want to be here. This is stupid. Jimmy, you're a little nerd and things. But, like, he stuck around, and anytime it came down to it, he was there for him. And he would, like, make sure that he was looking out for him and stuff. If anyone tried to kind of, like, be a dick to him, then he was always there to defend him and everything like that. I think Buck's heart is in the right place. He just doesn't show it very well. So yeah, I don't think Buck is a favorite character or anything. I totally get where you're coming from, though. I totally respect that he's trying to help. Yo, just calling me a nerd again, Paul? Well, you're still a dweeb, so I guess we're made for each other. Did you win against Grimclaw? Nope. Grimclaw's a nightmare, man. I have had so much difficulty with that character. Oh, fuck. No. Damn it. Fuck. I guess it heals you on your way out. What can I afford? I did not rake in that many points. Fucking stupid idiot. Alright, I guess we're starting that over. God damn it, that was going so well. We had done like 5 battles or something? Shit. Well, hopefully we can cruise through this as quick as possible. That was a big fuck up. I'll try not to make that mistake twice. Whoops. Big old whoops. there's so many times where it's like characters are like, do you want to hear that again? Or things like that. And so like I'm half reading what they're saying and everything. And I was just like, well, you know, they're just going to ask me if I want to hear that again or whatever. So I just, whatever part of my brain that was just like, no, it's fine. I've already heard it once. We can skip it. It's totally cool. What a shitty fuck up that was. When you stare into the darkness of your closet with stuffed animals staring at you with their eyes all blank and emotionless, brings your grand total to 1. Oh, for this current battle. I was like, I have 15 in the bank still. Get out of here. Motionless, you feel cold chill. Wow. Shitload of these guys all at once. Glad I can attack everyone at the same time. That's gonna pay off. I guess I don't want to use anything that requires too heavy of an MP cost. Yeah, Roughhouse certainly isn't gonna be worth it. But I am tempted to just nuke everyone. I think I'm just gonna nuke them all. Might as well. Collect stuffed animals. Oh, good job with all those critical hits and everything. Good work. Wish I hadn't used the thermal bomb, honestly. Probably a big waste of MP. Damn. Don't worry, there's a little birdie that told me there's an item similar to the one we currently have that could make the Grimclaw battle easier. Good. Because that one has been giving me a lot of troubles. That's an excessively hard battle. I don't like the abilities cost twice as much one. Makes things pretty challenging, honestly. Especially for Andrew. It's really hard to use Andrew when such an insane amount of costs come up like that. Nice. Nicely done, everyone, with those criticals. Pokemon was the best. Yeah, that's true. The battles here are a little bit Pokemon-y. Not that much, though. I guess, like, Pokemon was obviously influenced by things like Final Fantasy or Earthbound and stuff like that. I'm pretty confident that those would have come first. Get out of here with the double cost. Yeah, you can just do a punch, Andrew, this turn. Doesn't even matter. We'll just try and give you an opportunity to recover some MP. So many stuffed animals. You gotta get yourself some sort of wardrobe or something that you can like not frame, but like display them in. Just kind of a cool little place to put them all up. Attack is halved. Oh, that's gonna make a bit of a difference, isn't it? For this one round, will be the flower and heal everyone, I think. Probably the right call. And I think attack is halved, but it didn't say magic attack. I think they're separate, so we'll try and thermal bomb everyone. And when you are on his back, attack the Grimclaw with... When you're on his back, attack the Grimclaw with only Tanaka. You mean, like, ignore the whatever they are? The leeches or whatever that crawl around on his back and just attack him with punch? What's the strategy there? You got permanently banned from Pokemon? In what way? Telling him a combo that could take down Grimclaw pretty easily. The orb one? Because I've done it a bunch of times. And it does like 2,000 damage. It's like, it's not that it's weak by any means, but it like, I have tried it. It's certainly not weak. it just is nowhere near as strong as it needs to be, because that thing has a fucking insane amount of health. I think there's more that can be done though. There's like, I think I saw something that was trying to explain that there's another way that you can do it with Punch. So it's like, Jimmy is faster than Punch. So Jimmy can use the Dream Orb. Punch can use Called Shot. There's more to this. Punch can use Called Shot. Andrew can use Analyze. And then between Analysis, Called Shot, the Dream Orb, and then Punch's 300% thing, it comes out to something stupid, like 2,500% or something stupid like that. So it might make... I'll have to try it again later at another time, but it might make more sense to set it up with Punch being... but, you know, Rampage is stronger than Punch's thing, but with the addition of Called Shot there, I think it does add up to a higher thing. I had a buddy who had a crazy amount of stuffed animals, and I remember that he had like a cool shelf thing. Nope, that's not what I want. Natural Alarm. It was basically just a dedicated closet, more or less. Oh, it's feeling self-conscious. These poor little turtles, feeling a little sad. I'm gonna let you snooze. And we're just gonna commit to taking these things out, I think. Just try and get a little bit of healing going on. Had 3 garbage bags full of plushies and they were all stolen. With that Called Shot combo, you can down a decent amount of alternate bosses you've already seen, I think. You guys keep advertising this as like a crazy thing that can one-shot these things. Team Snakes! And I haven't seen it deal the kind of damage that can one-shot different enemies and stuff. Oh, but do you know what? Analysis is a one-time thing. But Called Shot you can keep doing, so I guess you could keep doing that over and over again. So I mean, the one time it would do a crazy amount of damage, but then every other time it would be a lot more reasonable? What am I trying to say? Or it would be not as strong, but you could just keep pumping it out, I guess. Yeah, worth experimenting with, I think. Seems like we need to do a little bit of healing here. I forgot about the snakes. I don't remember ever seeing Mrs. Snake. Is Dignity. Oh, Jesus. The hat rack we definitely have. I'm going to try and shake down Mrs. Asp, I think. I don't think we've stolen that one before. That would be a new one for us. Punch has Called Shot and Mag combo. Jimmy has Mana Burn and Rampage. Andrew gets Analyze and Thermal Bomb. Lars can Dream Stone good. He certainly can. He's a good boy. Yeah. What am I thinking here? I guess it probably makes more sense to try and finish these guys off right now. I guess I didn't realize that everyone's capable. All of them are capable of having that, like, 1-2 gearing themselves up. Oh, the arena's not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be, honestly. And you got the Honeysuckle Trophy. Nice. Wait, what? Okay, but now is the knight going to be sitting there being like, I guess I don't need to be here anymore? I thought it would end by fighting him. By fighting the knight. Yeah, it used to bum me out leaving my stuffed animals behind too. I hear ya. You can just buy it if you don't actually win. So none of this is worth having at this point. The luck charm, though. A necklace with a little horseshoe. There's a tiny horse with a limp somewhere. Oh, and the Earth Badge. What's this guy? Teaches Crush and Black Spiral, not usable by Jimmy. Ooh, it's quite strong, actually. I don't really feel like doing it again just for that. We'll just buy a Lucky Charm, I think. Okay, but now what's up with the Legato Knight? Did I miss something? I thought I would, does he just automatically go back now? Like, if I go back to Legato, is he gonna be there already? No, I have not gone back to Mr. Cat. I don't remember exactly how that fight went, but I'm pretty sure he messed me up pretty damn hard. So I've, been putting that one off for a bit. I have a number of fights. There's the Night Dragon I still have to go back to, Grimclaw, the Spider place, but I think I still can't go there for a pretty long time. Yeah. I'm putting those off because I think I'm basically just waiting to be a higher level, and then I'll come back to it, and hopefully a little ways down the line be strong enough to take those on a little more easily. Everyone just adorably deciding what animals to sleep with. I think it's pretty common to keep stuffed animals for a long time. How do I fight the champion battle? I unlocked something in compete. Okay. I thought it would automatically just square me off against him. I'll go back. So instead of choosing compete or buy, there was something that was just like, yeah, fight the champion, something along those lines. I probably... Well, I don't know. Considering how easy the rest of those battles were gearing up to it, I'm guessing that this particular fight isn't actually going to be that tough. Compete. Ah, there we go. Special exhibition. Oh, am I going to still have to fight my way up to him, or do I just immediately get to challenge him? Ah, good. This is what I wanted. This is how I wanted this to play out. I've been waiting to face off against you, lad. Today my blade will sing. Because he's an instrument, and it's all music themed. But at the same time, it's a phrase. Genius. Everyone's just going to attack strictly... No, do you know what? Whatever, I'll gear up the normal way that I normally do. But I want to analysis and rampage this guy just for fun. Wait, is punch faster? Well, in that case, this isn't gonna work out how I was planning, but that's fine. We'll just mag combo him and make the best of it that we can. Should have called shot at first then. I didn't realize he was gonna go first there. Dang. Unfortunate. I'm not even like paying attention to what he's doing or what different moves he's making or anything like that, because I just assume I'll be able to win this battle quite easily. Hey Dennis, don't be a dick, man. It's like, it doesn't sound very jokey. So, yeah, you know, watch that. Pretty uncool, man. This is actually the reason me and my brother bump heads. He acts all tough and junk. I'm more sensitive. Overcomplicated, but basically bucking Jimmy. Yeah, I'd say my brother's probably tougher than me. I wonder if that has something to do with the older brothers being raised in like a relatively, you know, probably quite a different household. For me, it's just the two of us, right? So it's like my, oh, he fucking tensed up, that son of a bitch. God damn it. He probably had a very different upbringing than me overall. Like, ways that I view my parents as being super chill and slack these days. He probably was... Oh, Jimmy's dead. Oh, good. We managed to kill him before. Let me form my thoughts here. That he had to react to my parents a certain way, and they had to parent him a certain way because they were all new to it, I guess. By the time they had a second kid, it's just like, well, they learned where they can pump the brakes a little bit with like disciplinary things. He was able to give me tips of how to like handle some of that stuff better. So he probably grew up butting heads with my parents more often than I did, because I saw him argue with them and was like, I don't want any of that. And so then he probably at a younger age had experiences like that like gave him a tougher exterior or whatever, and I didn't have that. And so I don't know. There's probably studies that like explain that psychology and everything's showing that like younger brothers are typically like more sensitive or something. Like obviously not always the case, but it could be. Excellent swordplay, lad. You've bested a legato knight. Just does a little spin and celebration there. Ooh, I earned a king. Whenever my youngest sister has a broken plushie, I fix it. Aww. That's adorable. Never feel ashamed of that. That's awesome. Well, I assume he's gonna... Well, let me quickly check and see if there's another thing unlocked under compete. I would assume not. There's the Raspberry Cup now. Oh, shit. Did I not read properly what he said? I assumed he went back to Legato now, but do I have to fight the Raspberry Cup now first? Before he'll totally go back? That's cool that there's another tier of the arena now to take on. Well, I'm thinking of it. I want to check and see if they've added more to the arena shop. Because if there's like a new, harder cup, then they would kind of need a new tier of things. Yeah, totally. Okay, so the gladiator sword, fucking beefy ass weapon. Gladiators use this thing for stabbing and slashing. Gladiator armor, capable armor used by warriors in the arena. The shield, a small round shield used to block hulking gladiators in the arena. A moon badge grants moon power, teaches rejuvenate and first aid, HP and MP regen. Not usable by Jimmy, damn it. Lots of strong ass things. All that stuff is really, really, really good actually. Ooh. Well, I think we cruise on to Legato then. Talk to the knight in the bar. Trying to split my brain between the this isn't the bar. But I do want to know what you're up to. We never did figure out what was going on around here, did we? It might just be a joke. It might just be a silly joke area. Yeah, thanks for the tip on the bar, because I was trying to read the chat and the dialogue at the same time, and I think I missed that. This isn't where I thought. Maybe this isn't the bar. The King's silly ban on music is over. Are you interested in buying something? Whoa. Okay, I see. It's just a bunch of tunes. Gotcha. Interesting. The more kids you have, the more it must directly affect your parenting, and like pretty dramatically, I would think. Bar next to the arena. Oh yeah, that makes sense. How's it going, dude? I've never been bested in combat before. You'd make a good knight, lad. Captain Windsor's gathering the Legato Knights? I've been a knight without a master for too long. Thanks for telling me, lad. I think that's it. I think that's the last of the knights. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that's the last one. I never really watched Care Bears. I think I've seen like an episode or two, but don't really remember ever getting into it at all. Oh, Clifford. I don't even know what Martha Speaks is, but definitely remember watching some Clifford. I don't know what Martha Speaks is. That one is not familiar to me. Cartoons are great. I feel like I used to feel embarrassed about watching like I don't remember like SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents and I was like 14 or something. And I was like, I'm probably too old. This is kid stuff. Who cares? Whatever. Those shows were actually pretty damn funny. And like still to this day, probably get some pretty good laughs out of them a lot of the time. So, bah. Who cares? Is this everyone? Are you guys all assembled at this point? Jimmy, jolly good to see you, old sport. Thanks to you, all the Legato Knights have reassembled. It's actually kind of cool to see how dramatically different their character designs are, considering they're very narrow. They're not very large. Not a lot of pixels. Legato has never been safer. By the way, we've been doing a spot of training, but we haven't had a chance to test our mettle in real combat yet. What do you say, Jimmy? We spar with the Legato Knights? Not before saving. That's something I could do now. I need a quick break though. Probably hit up the washroom, grab some water, all that stuff. But I will be back shortly. And I guess we'll spar with the Knights. I don't really know how difficult it'll be. I'm trying to think of which one of these was the most recent one we returned. And I feel like it was a little while ago. I'm guessing the Knights will be scaled up to try and be around or past the difficulty of wherever we returned the most recent Knight from. It's kind of what I'm basing that on. But anyways, I will be back shortly. See you guys in just a minute. I figure I'll try and go for somewhere around another hour. I don't really know. Don't really set these things in stone ever, but something like an hour seems reasonable, I guess. We'll shoot for somewhere in that realm, I'll say. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see what these guys have to offer here. Excellent. We might be a bit rusty, but we're still the Legato Knights. Are we gonna have to fight them all at once or one at a time? I've lost a lot of weight, you know. So don't call me fat. That kind of thing hurts, and I've got some real muscles, buddy. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because of your age. My honor as a knight is on the line. I've been looking forward to our rematch. Today my blade sings again. It was like 5 minutes ago, buddy. This will be a good practice for when I skewer the reprehensible Captain Fish. Have at you. This is it, Jimmy. Behold the power of the Legato Knights. We are fighting them all at once. Shit. He signals to switch to an offensive stance. Well, they all look hardcore. They all look much more ready for battle than any of the previous times we've dealt with them. So I'm a little worried about this, honestly. I think this is going to be set up to be like an excessively difficult battle. We'll do our best, though. We'll see. I'm going to call shot on a roughhouse, I think. I think that might be a good strategy. Yeah, sure, I'll just thermal bomb them right away. Why the hell not? Pretty strong. Shit. Well then. Good thing you called that shot, hey buddy? Oh god, no. Oh god, no. No wait, that's not what I wanted. I mean, I'm not gonna win, so I'm gonna reset or whatever after this. They're so fast. Well, Legato can rest easy, knowing how well protected their city actually is. But that was fucked, wasn't it? I mean, I want to reset because I don't want to lose all that money. Feels a little bit cheap, but I earned it. I don't want to lose it. That was a bit of a gamble taking on that fight. Yeah, that actually attempting to win that fight is apparently some late game shit, because not even close. They're so much insanely faster. I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to go off camera at some point and do the Raspberry Cup and then earn some of the sweet shit that you can buy through there. But considering how strong a lot of that was, I'm imagining that cup is actually going to be quite difficult. Maybe it's something I do on stream, since it does seem like it'll be like doing that other one off stream would have been fine. I think 'cause it was so easy that, I don't know, it was borderline a bore to watch probably. Though we had a good chat and everything instead. But yeah, I kind of feel like with the Raspberry Cup, things are going to be pretty dicey. I guess I'm just going to... There's totally a bunch more of Megaopolis or whatever that I can go poke around. So I'm gonna wriggle my way through more of that. Like this upper area. I didn't go here. Tetsuya Kawaii. Hello. How are you, young boy? Are you a fan of Tetsuya Kawaii? I'm afraid this is our corporate headquarters. If you want to go on adventures with Jiro and other famous Tetsuya Kawaii characters, oh, so he's like a character from a show or something, you should check out one of our thousands of stores. Have you been to the one in Shinryu? I have, actually. But I'm much more interested in what kind of borderline shady stuff you got going on up here with your fish people and your pig people. And I can't take the elevator. Okay, never mind. How chivalrous of them robbing my money. Yeah, they are borderline maybe just big old jerks. But yeah, they definitely still did the half money thing of fainting. There's no school today. Well then. Oh, is that why Andrew's gonna be separated from my party? He's gonna want to go educate people or something like that? Hey, Pika, how you doing? Well, I guess there was all this that I hadn't checked out. The accelerated dynamics. We'll check out this headquarters as well. Looks like the same receptionist. Welcome to accelerated dynamics. Oh, You must be here for the Platinum member luncheon. Let me just pull up your account. Let's see. I'm sorry. In order to qualify for the Platinum member status, you have to have at least 100,000 deposited in our banking division. Does the Grouse Bank count? Employees only beyond this point. Talk with the receptionist if you're a platinum member. Oh, but I haven't even shaken him yet. Sir, I'm authorized to use lethal force on aggressors. Please follow protocol. All right, I'll take it easy for a minute then, I guess. I don't want to be the victim of any lethal force. I feel like there was a couple people I didn't shake around town here, but I think I fully explored it. Well, there's that next little section. Let's go wander down those stairs and see what's coming up before we lose Andrew here. The subway. Right. Ooh, I immediately like the music down here. Is this a wanted sign for thugs or something? Maybe it's not a wanted sign, but I'm guessing you just ooze through the bars? No. So you probably have to lose Andrew first. Damn. What are you posting, Paul? Not really something I can look at right now. I mean, I could. I'm probably not going to. Didn't Grouse merge with accelerated dynamics? Oh, I think you're right. Was it up here? No, this was Bouncing Girl. Just trying to remember where that room was. Right, past Guntron. That's the one. Alright, Papa Kid. It doesn't take a genius to see you're the brains of the outfit. What's the plan? His little glasses adjust. As I see it, we're facing 3 distinct problems. Number 1, we need to find Helga and Buck. Number 2, we need to re-obtain the secret knowledge. Number 3, Jimmy, you've taken far too many days off from school. This isn't good for your intellectual development. My plan will address all 3 of these problems. There's a school nearby called Shinryu Academy. I've confirmed that the principal there that currently possesses the secret knowledge works there. I feel like I read that wrong. As an adult, I have no hope of infiltrating such an institution. However, Jimmy should easily be able to fit in, so I've enrolled him in Shinryu Academy. Jimmy, this will allow you to both keep up with your studies and attempt to locate the secret knowledge. Lars, I've enrolled you as well so that you can keep an eye on him. Oh, he doesn't consider him an adult. That's a little rough. You act like a child all the time, so you shouldn't have any trouble fitting in. Point taken. When you're both in school, I'll analyze the surrounding area and reconnect Helga and Buck's positions. I don't think he said reconnect. I missed it. Whatever. Sounds good, Papa Kid. One question. What do you want me to do? I don't care what you do. I don't even know who you are or why you're following us around. So I'm flying by the seat of my pants then. Makes sense to me. Play to my strengths. You're one smart cookie, Papa Kid. Look at his buffed out chest. Anyway, that's the plan. If you need me, Jimmy, I'll be here. Otherwise, you should head to school. Classes begin today. There, we got the next thing lined up. Alright, Paul. I'll take a look. But if it's stupid, I blame you. Oh, it says that the stream is coming through kind of poorly. Where was that link? Oh, you dick. Alright. Well, thanks for that one, Paul. Took about 1 second of a glance of looking at it to know what it is. The streamer I watched kept resting when he gets to a toy chest to keep getting the rubies drop. Wait, what? But, like, how do you open it more than once? What? I'm super confused by what you... Like, I only know you can only open the chest once, right? I don't know how you game how you would game that to make it keep spouting out money. I'm a little confused by how that works. You might have to explain it more to me. Like, are you saying the most recent chest I opened was the rubies one? Yes, I'm uncertain. Well, let's go check out the academy, I guess, since that's clearly where Andrew wants us to head. Man, I'm getting real hungry. I don't know, we'll see how the school storyline goes here, but I might have to just suddenly emergency bail on it for food. First day of school, a cool breeze rustles Jimmy's freshly combed hair. He made sure he was all school ready. The laughter of children mixes with bird song overhead. The cherry blossoms bloom like fireworks. Oh, hey, it's that guy we were wrestling with at the school, or at the arcade there. Sorry, I got thrown off. Is that meant to be Jimmy? Because it's really weird to see him drawn fully like this with purple eyes and everything like that. Resetting before the chest, but then, like, it wouldn't remember how much money you had. Like, if you just save, open the chest, load, open the chest, you're not gaining anything, right? Well, we enrolled in school, is what you missed. Watch where you're going, dweeb. Man, weird, super weird. Oh my god. Lars. They both got those purple eyes. Hey, Jimbo. Just got my schedule. Your dad registered me in remedial math. Guess he doesn't have much faith in me. I wish I could hang out with you in class, but I'd stick out like a sore thumb. So I got put in high school. You know, Jimmy, if I'm not too excited about going back to school. This might be a shock to you. Jesus, I got bad at reading, but I used to get bullied a lot. One time they made me eat my own underwear. Don't worry though. I'll protect you for sure. I'm just gonna try to fade into the background while I'm here. Maybe no one will call me names. That hurt more than the daily beatings. The underwear thing was probably worse though. Anyways, if anyone picks on you, just let me know. I'll be right. Whoa. Excuse me, that better be a teacher, otherwise you gotta cancel yourself there, Lars. Jimmy, am I hallucinating, or did the most beautiful woman on the planet just walk by? Oh, Punch looks cool as shit. Okay, talking about the toy chest. Now, the toy chest in the game could have a chance of increasing your cash in the bank. Oh, I'm seeing. So he would just, every single time he would get the rubies, rather than, yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense. So, like, because sometimes it does the sparkle thing, or where you get disembodied eyes where they are asleep at the beginning of the next battle or whatever. So you just make sure you get the rubies every time. I totally get it. The art style changed. It's the work of the devil? Nah, this is neat. I don't know what's up with all the art changes that happen a few times throughout the game, but Lars looks so respectable, all dressed up. Punch. Oh my lord, yes. Yeah, he looks cool as shit. Look at that square chin. Check it out, nerds. Please don't hurt me, sir. Cool it, Uncle Kid. I'm not gonna beat you up. It's me, the misunderstood thug Punch Tanaka. I got a temporary gig here as a janitor. It looks like you're wearing a sweet denim jacket or something. It looks a lot cooler than just a custodial uniform. Pretty sweet, huh? I don't know what it is, but something about this profession is magnetic. Just seems like a good fit. Anyway, you can count on me, kid. I'm gonna find out where the principal's keeping the book, then I'm gonna snatch it. And if you're ever in danger, don't worry. Like the deadly chameleon, Punch Tanaka will be right there, blending in, waiting to strike. Like the... Oh, actually, well, I better get going. There's a floor that needs mopping, and I've got the tools for the job. Mainly a mop. Looks like classes are about to start. I'll see you at lunch. Oh, at least we got plans to meet up for lunch. Would you like to change into a different monster? Yes. I'm not sure what I was at the moment. What would go best for school? You can't just be Jimmy. So who should I be? Hey, Jay. Welcome back. The vampire would probably weird people out. Any of them would. I don't know if I really want to be a goon. feel like then you're just gonna be a bully to people and stuff, right? I don't know. I'll be the goon because I like shaking people. Jimmy feels kind of underemployed. The teacher is starting the math lesson. Today the class is going over multiplication. Jimmy already knows all the times tables, so he's bored. Jimmy pops the collar of his leather jacket and starts to take a snooze. The chair leans back a bit, then tumps over. All the kids have a nice chuckle, so he makes a mental note to beat them up later. Oh, interesting. You're gonna live out these different days with like the different attitudes of the monsters there. Ah, we've great minds think alike, I guess. Both decide to go with the low-level goon. Let's see, that's 5 rows, each with 6 children, minus the 2 kids with glasses and the shy girl in the corner. Hey, Jimmy thinks he might have learned a little something after all. Oh, I'm actually educating myself and leveling up? After math, Jimmy's class is next up for the computer lab. He follows the rest of the students down the hallway. Jimmy's supposed to be typing, but none of the other students are doing it, so he's messing around on the internet instead. I was wondering if I could change monsters between each class. There's a popular video chat program that other students are using, so he installs it and then picks out an avatar for himself. It's a superhero. Jimmy doesn't really know anyone though, so his friends list is pretty much empty. Oh look, here's someone. Jimmy has no clue who it is, but it's someone to talk to, so he adds them to his friends list. They reply instantly. Their avatar is a giraffe wearing sunglasses. It's just Punch. Yo kid, it's me, Punch Tanaka. I figured I had to keep in touch with you somehow, but a janitor can't just talk to kids, you know? There's like a code or something. Anyway, I used to think computers were just for nerds, but they're actually pretty cool. You can do lots of awesome stuff on them. Punch's avatar flexes magnificently. I read a tutorial on how to draw dogs, and I watched videos of people doing karate for like 2 hours. Can you believe it's all for free? Man, computers are great. I'll send you some links later. It's called copying and pasting. Punch's avatar pulls his shades down and cocks an eyebrow. I mainly just wanted to touch base with you. Let me tell you, infiltrating this place was a breeze. Nobody gives janitors a second look. It's a shame, really. Janitors don't get much credit, but they're an integral part of the school ecosystem. It's a life of quiet dignity. Oh man, my boss is yelling at me. Some birds built a nest in the gym and I've got to whack them down with my broom. I better jet. Punch's avatar, makes a finger gun and points at you, then goes click click. Jimmy plays around on the computer until class is over. Hey, it's lunchtime. Jimmy walks in single file with the rest of the students to the cafeteria. Mr. Marvelous is themed a failure on the blackboard. Oh, I saw that he was like written on the. I thought it looked a little bit like him on the blackboard, but I kind of didn't give it a second look, so I totally wasn't sure. Oh, I guess that was Jonathan. Because Jonathan is like from a TV show in this world or whatever. So there's, it might be Jonathan because like, Jonathan is from a popular show in this world, and so like the Jonathan that we had just happened to be one Jonathan toy. There's totally. Probably a whole bunch of merchandise all, you know, related to that. So, hey, Jimmy, gonna finish that sloppy Joe? It's my favorite. I forgot how much I loved cafeteria food. I don't get it much because Mom always packed my lunch. She used to write little notes on a napkin for me. I kind of miss that. This napkin's just covered with barbecue sauce. Whoa, look over there. Ooh, Catty Schoolgirl. Oh, right, we did meet her. She was the other person that we fought in the arcade. Oh, you're sitting in my spot. Oh, no, this is the one that Lars had the crush on, I think. I'm sorry? In case you haven't figured it out yet, new girl. This is our table, and that's my seat. Oh, I didn't know. These customs are strange to me. Where should I sit? Well, since your hair looks like a big wad of chewed up bubblegum, why don't you eat it in the dumpster? But wouldn't that be unsanitary? You idiot. The new girl sure is a space case. What? I am not. That's just not true. It's that girl from earlier. I remember when kids used to talk to the school janitors. We had these like 2 or 3 custodians who were like, the 2. I think there was the 2 in particular. And they were both super sweet. The one, Jen, was just the nicest lady. And her kid went to the school too, so everyone knew her kid, and he was super likable too. So it's like, and I don't know, she was super sweet, and like whenever she caught anyone doing things she shouldn't be, rather than just immediately yelling, would just kind of be like, well, are you guys hurting anything? And if we weren't, then she would usually just be like, well, be careful. She was super chill. And then the other dude, we did a no shave November contest, which is not a great idea when a bunch of like prepubescent kids or whatever, no one can grow anything worthwhile except for like one kid in the whole school. But this dude, so it's supposed to start the 1st of November, and then you don't shave till the 30th or 31st or whatever it would be. He was like away for a few days, and he came back on like the 4th, and he was like, oh, damn, I didn't know we were starting this. So he like went and shaved that night. And so he was like, had a 5 days delay on everyone else. And his beard was 3 times larger. Like after that weekend of shaving and coming back, he had like a longer beard than I have now. Like that was a big standout thing of him. He didn't say much or whatever, but he grew a mean beard. Everyone just loves Lars so much. There's a Doki Doki reference somewhere buried in here. I have never played the game, so I don't actually know. Yeah, no spoilies. Don't spoil. It's a girl from earlier. Jimmy, we can't just let her get bullied like that. I should do something. Ooh, Lars is stepping up. He's becoming not becoming a man. I guess he's just becoming a hero. Maybe? Well. If it isn't the Dork Squad. In case it wasn't clear, I'm referring to you two dorks. You're the Dork Squad. Please don't hurt me. I've already eaten my sloppy joe, but you can have my mixed vegetables and the rest of my milk. How about you shove those mixed vegetables up your nose, Tubby? If that'll make you happy, Lars. You, stop. I just wanted to stop by and let you two know that Shinryu Academy is a kingdom, and I'm the king. You two, you're peasants. You do what the king says, understand? I don't know, man. I think I won a king statue in an arena earlier. Might make me the king. Yes, my liege. Lars, man. The patheticness is just crazy. God, what a dork. Oh well, as long as you know your place, I'm out of here. Looks like the girl from earlier is gone. I wish I was brave enough to do something. Now I'm just a broken man with some peas and carrots up his nose. Lunch is about over. Later, Jimbo. Class is about to begin. Would you like to change into a different monster? Yeah, we'll mess around with something else. Let's just do the Squawker, just because? Nah, vampire. I want to try the vampire. Yeah, lay off Dennis. He said he's not going to. Jimmy feels kind of anemic. Oh, it does say failure on there. Oh, it's kind of like, it's not quite filled in there. It's kind of like a hangman or something. The teacher's starting the social studies lesson. Today, the class is going over state capitals. Jimmy imagines what life would be like in Honolulu. It would be terrible. He'd be pressured to go to the beach all the time. He'd never be able to get rid of his sunburn. Everyone around him would be happy, and that would make him more miserable. He'd try to bite into a coconut and suck out the sweet milk, but he'd probably just break his teeth. He doesn't even think about the dentist spill. He doesn't want to think about it. Hey, Jimmy thinks he might have learned a little something. Oh, so do you learn a little something no matter what? It kind of seems like maybe you do. Am I actually gaining a full level every time here? Because that would be kind of crazy. The teacher says it's a special announcement from the principal. Oh, I didn't read the first half. It's about time for recess, but before Jimmy can leave, the intercom kicks on from the principal. Oh, I didn't read what that was from. I thought it was just like a little bit of a sound effect before the voice kicked in. Was it the mass throbbing? Jeez. Jimmy hears a voice inside his mind. I see you, Jimmy. Your little body, sitting in your little desk, your little brain. I'm gonna wrap my fingers around it and squeeze it until it's mush. What do you think you're doing here? Do you think you can stop me? You'll never be able to, even with a book. I'm old as time itself, and you're 8. You don't even have a chance. Spend your last days with your family. When I come, you'll know. Your final moments will be a shivering, sweat-soaked nightmare. Oh, and the school field trip to Shinryo Fish Concern is coming up next month. So you'll need your parents to sign the permission slips by the end of the week. Guess we gotta track down Helga then. If I could hug Lars, I'd just hug him forever. It's recess, so everyone hurries outside. Jimmy takes a moment to calm his breathing before following them. What's the matter? Don't you want to play on the jungle gym? Me either. I'm more of an indoors recess kind of guy. How has your day been so far? Yeah, same here. I really don't like being back in school. The other kids have been calling me Beard Boy. They think I have some kind of disorder. I know that I'm just older than them, but it's still hurtful. Also, in gym I had to run laps and the coach yelled at me when I couldn't finish. Classes have been tough too, even remedial math. I guess your dad was right about that one. It's been so long since I've done any math outside of calculating damage numbers in RPGs. I guess that's pretty easy stuff. If I were in an RPG, I would make my defense higher so I could take all these beatings. That's exactly what you have been doing. So this is what Jimmy looks like up close. Yeah, hey Almond Joy, how you doing? It's interesting. It's interesting to see these more detailed looks at the characters. Dennis, I'm gonna put you on a timeout if you keep talking in a loop like this. I never thought I'd have to live through this again. Hey, Jimbo, think I'll have another chance to talk with that girl? See, she seems so cute and nice. I wondered what it would be like to be with a girl like that. If I could just talk to her without her looking at me like I'm a disgusting fat hairy monster, then I would be happy. Man, you just have to have a little confidence. Looks like recess is about over. Maybe tomorrow we'll play on the swings or something. At least he's looking forward to what tomorrow could bring. We'll try the blob. We had a request to try the blob. We'll see what that's all about. He feels kind of wobbly. The teacher's starting English class. Today, the class is having free reading time. Since Jimmy is new and hasn't been to the library yet, the teacher gives him something to read. The book that she read and liked when she was a kid. She said it's about a young girl who solves mysteries. It's part of a series. This is one about a haunted house. Jimmy holds the book in his hands. It's a hardcover copy. On the front, a young girl is illuminating a dark hallway with her flashlight. The corners of the book are starting to fray, and several of the pages are dog-eared. When Jimmy opens it, he's hit with the musty smell of ancient knowledge. He tries to read it, but the letters shift around the page. They're all mixed up. Oh yeah, this has been a recurring thing too, is that Jimmy has like dyslexia. Either that or it's like the mass is affecting his brain, but I think he might just literally be dyslexic. He wants to try to read, but instead he just counts the words. His cheeks warm with embarrassment. Jimmy looks up at the clock. It's almost time for the school day to be over. He didn't even do anything blob related that time. The teacher gets up and makes an announcement. On Friday, there will be a spelling bee. Oh, she talks excitedly about how there will be trophies for people in each grade, and there will be cookies and juice after. She also mentions that it will be graded. Jimmy squirms in his seat. Damn. The bell rings, the students grab their bags and head outside. Lars, Jimmy, and Punch meet up and head back to Shinryu. No luck finding the secret knowledge? It's just your first day. That's to be expected. Take some time to adjust to your new schedule. I trust that you'll be able to find it, Jimmy. As for me, I'm afraid I haven't had much luck either. I've been scouring the city for information, but no one has heard of Helga or Buck. In retrospect, that shouldn't be surprising. It's a large metropolitan area. It's not like Helga and Buck would be telling everyone their names. I'm going to meet with a sketch artist. With good pictures of Helga and Buck, I should be able to find more leads. I hope you're adjusting well to your new school. I know these kinds of things can be hectic, but you're a smart boy, Jimmy. You work hard and be successful. Get some rest tonight so you can perform well academically in the morning. Jimmy sleeps. It's now Tuesday, the second day of school. The spelling bee is in 3 days. I think I'm going to save up and possibly shut her down. I'm very hungry just to hit me hard, and it's very distracting. So when we come back, whatever the next one is, we'll be able to carry on with the schooling. I don't know what we're going to do about that spelling bee, though. It's going to be awful hard when we can't read. I don't really know how to learn to read in that small, short amount of time there. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can pull it together. I can't think of anything going back. Well, there is that one area that's like all math and stuff like that. Maybe if you defeat the boss there, Jimmy learns how to read or something like that. Behind the giant's legs? That's one new theory, I guess, but I kind of have a limited party right now, so that would be pretty risky, I think. Probably wouldn't go so hot. Yeah, I don't think I'm very much set to actually fight anything. I don't think I actually leveled up real in-game levels, though. There was a chance. I thought there was a chance that maybe I would have been, but I'm pretty sure that was an event, so it doesn't change when your monster... Yeah, I'll try the blob one more time next time. That one, nothing seemed related to the monster type or anything like that. Why you mentioned Jimmy's just a kid when City has... I don't know, you guys... I'm too hungry. Thank you everyone for tuning in and everything. I don't know when I'll be able to do the next stream. It might have to wait till as long as like next weekend or something. It's probably gonna have to be a really like impromptu throw together last minute thing, and these streams might have to start being shorter. It just depends. My schedule is just gonna be a lot busier now that the summer's over, so I'll fit in what I can when I can, but might be a little more spaced out, unfortunately. Hopefully there's other series on the channel that are of interest to you, other things to keep you entertained in the meantime. Thanks so much for coming by, guys. I'll see you again soon.